No, hold on. I gotta hit the right. I'm not hearing the. Gotta hit the right thing. There it is. There. How's that sounding there, Randon? Is that sounding okay, Randon?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Holy crap.
Pretty good.
Yo, thanks to New Legacy Inc. for the raid. Hold on. Let's get this thing. Hold on. Come on. Hey, Kimrai, rating with a party of 243.
Oh,
Ernest Ima said, it's the boss.
It's the boss. Uh-oh.
I mean, kinda, depending. Hey, Cheeks VT, you took Kimrai's name. Hidden Tome with a 4-month resub. Thank you so much. New Legacy Inc. Kimrai, welcome to the Weary Run of One, everybody. We're joined by Randon.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
The Orc
Just
Salary.
relax, get my favorite bar.
Yeah, relax at your favorite bar. Randon! We gotta get you. Here's the thing. We've been seeking our norm, you know? The norm. Not Cliffy. You're not Cliffy. Hey, you gotta have an accent to be Cliffy. Cliffy's got an accent. Cliffy's got the most Boston accent ever achieved. Since Bill Burr. Well, that's just more angry.
The Bill Burr accent.
I don't know. New Shane Plus with 2,000 bits. The Orc drinks on my tab tonight. Come 2022 will be Dan Bros. Hey, new Shane Plus. Danhausen?
Let's go.
2,000 bits so gifted by new Shane Plus. Hot diggity daffodils. That was very kind of you. Expander Mac. Let me switch over to some other music here, Randon. And I gotta thank so many people here. Holy crap. New Shane Plus gifting them 5 subs. Thank you so much. Draco Choji with a 10-month resub. Thank you so much. Hidden Tome. Laughing Nightmare. Gifting them 5 shots to the bar. So you better be thanking that Laughing Night Bear, which is, that Serious Day Bear. Not as cool as Laughing Night Bear.
Oh, Laughing Night Bear is the best.
Serious Day Bear is a very dry watch. Very dry watch.
There's a time and a place, but it's Friday night. Yeah. We're cutting loose.
Are we?
Laughing Night Bear.
Oh, yeah, okay, we're closed, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, what, you need me to stay? Oh, okay, well, that's fair. That's fair. I gotta switch over. I gotta grab some of this music here. I said, again, I say, what? I tell you what? There it is. I gotta go to one of those pages that has, like, nothing but, like, quality, cozy autumn music. There we go. Hold on.
Nice.
And
oh, the drinks are on Shane. Shane, thank you. This one's from Shane. Thank you.
Just for you, I think, not for everybody. Can you imagine if it was for everybody?
Oh, there's two. Could you imagine buying one for like the entire, like a round for the entire bar? There's like 400 people. I'm pretty sure you can't. You're breaking some kind of ordinance by packing 400 people into one bar, right?
No, I think they all like it when it's tight. Don't say that on TikTok, you'll get pulled down. By the way, I had a video on TikTok, over 200,000 views, 43,000 likes, 400 comments, pulled down because I said dick too much. And I was advising people to not stick their dick in things. And then TikTok's like, well, no, we want them to stick their dick in stuff. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I'm telling people to don't stick your dick in liquid nitrogen. I'm like, don't stick your dick in it. Don't stick your dick in it. And again, TikTok's like, well, hold on. Let's not get crazy here. There's two sides to this argument.
I feel like
yes, the right one and the dumbass one. Miyune, Poppy, how's it going there? Old Ron, look at those bits. Oh my god. Non-Euclidean geography for the win. Otherwise, we could not fit in here. That's true. Thank goodness this entire place is theoretical.
It's like Hammer Space, right?
Yeah.
You don't know where it's coming out of.
It's like the Matrix, actually. It has us.
Yeah, the Matrix. We were talking about
the whole trailer. I love the trailer for the new movie, but the fact it ended with the dun, 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 dun. I'm like, good. You save that. You bust that out of the key moment, and we're all just going to start jerking off in the movie theater, okay? But you save that. Just wait for my weekly reservation. Just came back from someone's stream. Since I'm on perky mood, thanks for the rogue boy. Oh, well, have yourself a good time, Sakuri Blade. I just coming to the stream and hearing something that makes me question what the hell I just walked into. This is Randon, everybody. And I don't mean to be Randon right now. That's his thing. Miyune. Oh, hey, Taki. Hey, Randon. Throw your hands up in the air. Miyune, known Randon fan.
Miune, hello.
Hello, Miune. Welcome, everybody. My goodness, everybody. Miune, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. As a matter of fact,
Straight my tongue.
drink on its way to you there. Drink on its way to you. Talk, you got an orcish accountant here? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Remember that one part of The Simpsons where Flanders, it was January 1st, and he immediately started working on his taxes? Every time I see that, I'm just like, he doesn't have the wrong idea.
It's the same episode that Homer like wrapped his taxes into a football
Yes, he did.
object
He
and
did.
like tossed it.
Yeah, he just footballed it in there. Yeah, it's like, Bart, you're a war vet. For the purposes of paying our
Maggie,
taxes.
you're 3 people.
He's 3 people, Bart's a war vet. It was good stuff. First time being here in one of your streams. Happy to be here. Oh, the Iron Patat. Thank you so much for being here. And Nemesis Zoo, Taka, you're now banned from all movie theaters out of fear of performing a Pee Wee Herman during The Matrix. Hey! Today's word is jerk off. Ah! No, everybody. He did. Honestly, I felt bad for Rubens. He went to a perfectly legal event and went and enjoyed himself and was chastised for it.
I actually don't know the true story behind it.
No, he just went to a skin flick movie theater and was caught there, and he got dropped from all his contracts, even though there's nothing illegal with it. It was nuts. Paul Rubin was fucking punished for no reason, unless he did something really fucked up I don't know about. But based on what I heard, he did fucking nothing. He was only human. Oh well, he had a great Broadway show, so we're all happy.
He was on Broadway? What show was he on?
Pee Wee Herman? He had a run as a Pee Wee Herman Broadway show for a while. Apparently, it was amazing. Dude, actually, when I heard that makes so much sense.
Huh.
If you think about it, that would be a great Broadway show, and it was an adult version of the Broadway show.
I would watch that.
Yeah,
I've been out of, like, the
that was years ago, though. That was years ago.
How many years?
He wiped his hand on the seat afterwards, Taka, lol. I don't know if that's true or not. Were you there? Did you high-five him afterwards, or what happened? What was the special word, or he calls the safety word?
I think the scandal happened while I was in grade school, middle school or something, and like these tall tales were popping up everywhere, right? So I don't know the actual truth. Like you're just telling me, right now in 2021, like what actually happened, and I only know
it's unfair
schoolyard rumors. You know?
Good evening, Taka. To see you on this Friday evening, I'll take an old-fashioned with an extra ice, please, and a rum and coke. Okay, honest way to you. I know. Or try to scare Miune away, because if Miune stays too close to this content, it might infect their content, and we can't do that. We can't do that. Now, I actually wanted to talk to you real quick, Randon.
Yeah,
I spoke to Mary about this. I feel like we're not doing enough to gatekeep.
Actually, yeah, because I snuck in, right?
Yeah, we can do way more. We can be doing so much more to gatekeep better. That way, there's less people. That's good for everyone.
You can have very wide bars and still keep me out. Like I'm a very thick person.
Your back can never be too big. I want you walking sideways through doors, Randon. Okay? Gotta block out the pain, make your body grow. Caroline and Necromancer, welcome. Fleshy. Oh my God, Fleshy.
Oh, it's Fleshy.
Do you know these people? Who's Fleshy?
Fleshy's actually my favorite VTuber. So I'm really happy that she's.
Whoa! I thought you said I was your favorite VTuber. What? Who is it?
I'm sorry.
They can't be. VTubers can't be like dogs. They all can't be the best dog. Okay.
I'm starting to sweat. Maybe Shane could get me another one.
Maybe we should.
I don't know how to answer that question.
A stand-up, Fleshy. Put that gun down. Put that Fleshy. Randon's cheating on Taka. Not the first time. Definitely won't be the last. If Randon was cheating, he'd have booba.
I would.
Randon, it's been like what, 6 months?
Yeah, it's
been a while. It's been a hot minute since you swung on by the Weary 101, and last time we had you, I think you were on a different platform for your streams.
Yeah, I'm still there.
But that's not here. Here isn't there.
I do stream on Twitch maybe like once or twice a week now. Twitch is so good. It's just a great platform.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of good things about Twitch. In my opinion, it's a chat function. It just can't be topped. But for right now, there are many issues with Twitch. But then again, there's many issues
with the other one.
With the other one.
Yeah, the one that will not be named.
No, I'll say it, YouTube.
But man,
YouTube. Here's the thing. It's been a while. It's been a while, a couple months, huh?
I feel like I'm finally starting to get like acclimated, adjusted. I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
Used to it.
Good.
Used to it.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Do you still get a little bit nervous when you hit record? When you get rigged up to your shit? Good. That means you still give a shit.
But I do think that the advice you gave me last time, it really served me well. I'm like,
I hoped it
thank
did.
you so much.
Hey, no problem. More bootlets. I want to thank you. Naughty Plays, thank you for gifting that sub. Kairos Vasilis, thank you so much for the 250 bits. Very kind of you. I'm sorry if I missed your message there. Hold on, let me scroll up. Oh my god. Extra ice for Kadios yeah, there we go. Caroline Necromancer, thank you so much. A cheeky one. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Taka. Rum and Coke, please. On its way to you. Yeah, people love the rum and Coke. Miyune, thank you 100 bits. Huge fan, talk especially the bar set, and truly amazing. Also, who's the friend? Love the model. Ah, this is Randon. Good, super.
Thank you.
Oh, one of my originals for one of my streams I do miss. Was my wrestling stream. That's Raymond 223.
I miss those streams. I missed them. I used to watch them while I was at work. Don't tell Kim right, but
they're still going. They're still going. They're still going. They're over on another channel now because it needed it needed a whole different. I couldn't put my time into it like I was able to, and because of that, it was disrespectful to the roleplay that everyone was doing. So, you know, there's really awesome people. There's still. I mean, a lot of the regulars still come here and swing on by, and. But Raymond, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, dude, and you know I miss my Jester of Madness. Yeah.
I thought the timing of it, because you did that midday, right?
Well, I started at 1 and I went all the way to 6.
Yeah.
It became, it started, I had to book a 5-hour wrestling show once a week.
So good.
I enjoy.
Second monitor at work. Don't tell Kim right.
Hey, here's the thing. That's one of those things you can watch without needing to look at it directly. Only in key moments, I call it.
There were key moments that were like, I was like, oh no.
The guys who do amazing work over there, and it's kind of funny too. When I did the thing for AEW, because I actually got to, take part in the AEW tournament, and I got to wear the MNW logo on my breast.
Yo!
No, I did. I wore that there. So on AEW's official channel, we had the MNW logo being repped, and I don't know if an EFED's gone that far yet. But all I'm going to say is that I should have won the tournament, and I hope that they're keeping the championship warm for me, because I'm going to take it from them.
The cream will rise to the top.
No, the cream will not rise to the top. The cream will curdle, and we're going to be drinking some stiff black goddamn coffee after that. Okay? I want the gold, sucker! New Legacy Inc., we coming for you! Get the eyes. Can't say the rest of it. But boss, your team comp was meh. Hey, I'll have you know, Punk Yard Dog. Yes, right. Oh, you're right. I didn't blame the talent. You're right, Punk. I should have done that instead. That was my mistake. I should have really blamed the talent. Why do I ever take the blame myself? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Do you serve non-alcoholic drinks? Of course. And Raymond.
You have to.
You have to. Oh my god, we need the orc to rip the shirt off, because even with the Taka, he has more sex appeal than you, Taka. Ah, Nemesis, ouch. Why are you mad though? Raymond223 with 500 bits. Can I get an order a Grand 72? Yes, you can. And Jester's always trying to watch the best Canadian in the world streaming. Hey, thank you very much. And just FYI, my wrestler did do the sharpshooter, because I'm Canadian. It's imperative that all Canadians do the sharpshooter. Punkyard Dog with a 20-month. Oh my god, 20 months of support, my god. Punk! My goodness. Can I simply take an Irish coffee? Yeah, I bet I can do is Northern Irish. Kairos Vasilis gifting a sub to Quiddleston. Well, thank you so much. Now, it's been a while. Hot Meta, dude, I don't even know what you're streaming now, man. I have no idea what you've been streaming lately.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah!
What is a sharpshooter? I'm kind of curious. I don't actually know what that is. So
the sharpshooter is a move. I mean, probably a real origin, but it's most famously known for being used by Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart would come up with bright 90s pink and would be a fantastic submission and technician. He would put the sharpshooter is pretty much you cross the opponent's legs over, you put him under, and you just pretty much flip them over and bend backwards with it, so the knee is digging into the back of the knee. Now, it looks nasty. It looks absolutely nasty, but it's actually incredibly safe. So,
Huh.
yeah. The sharpshooter became a very famous one. Hey! Crimbo kills. Oh my god. Can you imagine if Crimbo swung?
Hello.
Could you imagine if Crimbo swung by? That'd be too much beef in the bar.
Or would it be just enough?
Just enough. I mean, we can't. I mean, Crimbo's probably busy. Crimbo's probably busy de-gooing or re-gooing something. Goo is going in a direction at some point. Boston Crab with twisted legs. Thank you, Gerlo. That's the best way of putting it that way. And the Boston Crab is kind of like you just grab the guy's legs and you just tilt him over so he's belly down. Grab his legs from behind. You just go, ah! You just bend it back, tuck it under your shoulders. You know Chris Jericho? That's what he does.
I've seen the Boston Crab.
The Boston Crab.
I would love to see the sharpshooter though.
The sharpshooter's like you essentially cross the legs. Morning Demon. I'm happy to be around for 1 month more than Crimbo. Ooh my. Actually,
wasn't aware that it was a competition.
Actually, Crimbo, if you're free, hit me. I'd love to stop by, but already agreed to things today. But yeah, I missed the bar and the fancy drinks, man. I'll be honest, it was weird being Vegeta to someone's Nappa for a while there. It was odd. It was weird wearing that hat. It all made sense to me. So everybody, would you like to know what I'm up to tomorrow, Randon? Actually,
I would. What's up? What's up?
I want to see what I'm up to tomorrow. Here we go. Where's my schedule? Where's my schedule? That's not it. Son of a. That's.
I've been watching you play Bioshock.
No, it's not, no. These are all the wrong images. These are all the wrong images. These are all the. Son of a gun. Okay, I'm making the problems worse here. Oh, you been watching me play Bioshock? What do you think?
It's good. It's good.
You ever play the game?
Nostalgia. I have. Yeah, I played the original. I never completed Infinity though.
Why was that? Because you could very clearly and obviously see that the plot was rewritten halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wonder what was a bad idea? Other siding white supremacy.
It was.
That was a bit of a misfire. It's the producers got terrified of what they saw in the second half.
The shooting was good. It was a good shooter game.
It sure was a good half of the game. It's the funny thing with Infinity, you see exactly where it happened. You feel it. They literally go, oh, we need to get the weapons. Oh, we better shift to another dimension.
Yeah.
And I went, what's about to happen? What is about to happen? Because I was like, why are you doing that right now? And it was immediately, oh, goody. But now the other guys are the bad guys. Yeah, but they're right to be mad. You just spent the first half of the game explaining to me why they were justifiably fucking pissed. No, but see, they're bad guys now. Not really. I mean, this game, like, just knowing what they planned, holy shit. It would have made the first Bioshock look like Baby League. Because the whole point was, did you see the art, what was supposed to come later in the game?
I didn't.
It's going to break your heart. You know, you remember that? There was a stealth part? There was a forced stealth part where you had to run away from these guys with horns on their heads. They were terrifying.
Yeah.
Second half of the game was supposed to be that. The second half of the game was
in the future?
No, yes, that's when you're in the future. But the problem is, the second half of the game was supposed to get scarier and scarier. They're more and more spliced up. The higher and higher up the food chain you go, the more and more monstrous everyone looks, to the point where they're wearing fancy suits and they look like abominations, essentially. Like with freak arms and shit, and they're trying to wrap clothing around themselves because they're still pure. Like, the point is they don't see how ugly they've gotten, and that was the whole plan for what they wanted to do. But the producers were like, that's no. Because I look how disappointed your ass is, man. Right?
Yeah.
Right? It just breaks my heart. Insufferable League. They're making Bioshock 4 now.
No freaking way. No.
Yes, they are.
I don't believe
Now, hold on. Okay, first game, objectivism. Second game, collectivism. Third game, supremism. Fourth game, I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I
have no idea what they would even do for the fourth one. Insufferable League. Oh, we'll try our best. Okay, consumerism. Actually, I remember what I was supposed to grab here. I was supposed to grab my fucking schedule.
Yeah, where's the schedule?
Hold on, let me just make sure I'm getting the right schedule up. And that is not it. And this is it. There we are, everybody.
So Bioshock Infinite was the fault of the producer?
Yes,
they. I don't know enough about the process.
Yes, they got cold feet because of the visuals. So they made them rewrite half the game with 1 year left, and that's why the second half of the game is the last third of the game is a hot mess. Yeah. First half of the game is fucking amazing, and Big Piglet with 300 bits. Random reminder that you are good people and the world's better with you in it. Try my best, actually. Try my best here. And Kairos Vasilis, imagine if Bioshock 4 pulled the Borderlands 3 in all the wrong ways. Good lord, I hope not. Blech.
No! Helsing Abridged, a marathon?
Yeah, that is tomorrow, starting at 12 p.m. PST. That's right, everybody. For those who do not know, I voiced the Crimson Fucker in Helsing Ultimate Abridged. I also wrote it. You know. But make sure I always come out on top. Wait. And on Friday, actually on Sunday, on Halloween night, we're gonna watch the scariest series of all time, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Dark Place?
You've never heard of it?
Oh!
You've seen it now.
I think
I've known writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. That's one of my favorite lines in that entire thing. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. How do you write a better line than that? How do you write a better line than that? It's such a fucking funny line of dialogue. I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. It's just so fucking hilarious to me. How do you... I'm one of the few writers that you'll have met who's written more books than he's read. That's like, there's just some winning lines this guy has, because the entire framing device of Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, it is a hack writer who's so bad at what he does, so up his own ass that he makes his own series. That's the joke. Like, the guy's acting as a guy who acts as a dude. There's 2 layers to it. And it features the on-screen debut of Richard Ayoade and Matthew Berry. I know, right? You know, I know, right? Hey, Alucard was recently in Death Battle. How do you feel about it? I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow, because I'm going to be doing my first reaction to Death Battle tomorrow after the Helsing Marathon.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna go for like about 5 hours. Fuck. It's a long show now. It's like interesting, because it's, God, it's been a long fucking run, doing that series, and I like going back to it once a year. Once a year, I think, is appropriate for it. And 'tis the season.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if there's like a copyright issue. Are they going to send it right back around to you and you have to put on a different hat?
No,
like,
I just, we'll download the VOD and probably just save the VOD, but yeah, toss the Twitch VOD. You know. Funeral scene is the best because it requires so much context, yet none simultaneously. The funeral scene in Dark Place.
Yeah.
Because he's marching up out of a bad angle immediately, and the second he walks into the frame, you already see some tombstones flipping back and forth because they're made out of plastic. It's just the best. It's fucking hilarious. Cheers, Johnny Jackalope. Cheers to you as well. Cheers to you as well, everybody. Now, it is fun to have you here again, Randon. Now, you didn't answer my question. What have you been streaming lately?
I'm like really addicted to... All right. It's getting real busy at my work. That's why I'm taking trips to the bar more frequently, and I think I'm ready to buckle down until the end of Christmas. So
what?
I'm just playing Diablo 2.
Diablo. Okay. Who are you rolling as in Diablo 2 though?
I have a sorceress, which is my farming character, and I literally just kill cows like over and over and over again for runes.
I see.
And that's why I'm streaming on Twitch.
I see. Okay. Oh, but why would you play Diablo 2 when Path of Exile exists?
I think we briefly talked about this. I think Path of Exile is objectively a better game in pretty much every way, especially the UI.
Totally.
Story, like everything.
I just got to the 5th act in that game. That is one of the coolest plot beginnings of one of the, because Act is like the expansion, like when they have a new one come out, more of the game comes out, right? Okay, so Act 5 I got to. The fact that it makes you go up to it, get up to like a teleport at the top of that island you're on, and you just get ported back home, and you just land against a wall in the middle of the slave pens, and you free everybody. Mwah! Mwah! That's such a brilliant setup. That's such a brilliant setup to a game. That is so, and the fact that you see people, literally, you see like slaves rising up and fighting. It is really freaking cool.
I wish I could see you stream it, but it's probably not going to be something you stream. It's like a personal thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. So actually, I was considering, do I want to... One second here, my signal. 1 second.
Signal?
There we are. I was considering streaming it, but I just think it would be a bit... I feel like with Diablo 2, there's a lot of charm with everything that isn't the gameplay. The gameplay itself also has a certain charm to it as well. But with Path of Exile, it's more of your brain can turn off playing it because of how some of the powers work and stuff. It's very chill. So I was like, okay, do I stream this or do I play it up on my PS4? And I can't have a shared account, which also bummed me out a little bit. It was like, oh, I can't just play on my PC then go play on my... Oh, wow, that blows.
Yeah.
Which I was wondering why Diablo 2 was advertising. You could play on PC and your console, and you could the character can transfer, no problem. I'm like, I see. You needed one thing the other game didn't have.
Yeah. Although, that's kind of a misadvertisement. You can't actually. There is no crossplay. There's a conversion play where you could permanently convert a character, but you can't like join the same game. As
that's the one. That's what I noticed on the PS4. I can't, and it just kind of bumped me out a little bit. Path of Exile 2 might have it. Well, here's hoping. Here's hoping. They need that. They need that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I would stream it if I could play it upstairs as well. I would. If I could play it on my PC and then go play it on my PS4, that would be great. All right, now I got a couple people I gotta thank here. I'm literally playing Poe right now. Poe Dameron, Kylo Shire with a 2-month resub. Oh man, that doesn't sound good. Like the plot in every movie. Did you also think it was weird how all the minority characters were shipped off to another plotline in the second movie?
You mean Star Wars?
Yeah. I asked that out of context, and people go, they get, yeah.
There's just,
nah.
The movie was weird. It was very strange.
Nah,
the part where they're in space and they have bombers that are dropping bombs and just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm really glad that we spent 15 to 20 minutes on finding out that war is bad, and we also found out for 10 minutes that you should just blindly listen to your boss, even though they don't tell you what's going on for no reason.
It's...
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. It was... Here's the thing. The best way of putting it, imagine if Ryan Johnson directed the first movie instead. That's a better timeline. That's a better timeline. That's a better timeline. That's just, imagine how much fun that would have been. Because you know what I thought the second movie was going to be? I thought a second ship was going to show up with, all the characters, all the friends. Finn, Poe, everybody. They're going to show up on the island, and they're like, shit, the Knights of Ren are here. And then it's like, literally, they're on that planet ducking the Knights of Ren, who are, if they're Sith, they're always competing, so they're going to make a game of it to see who gets the most heads. So all the Knights of Ren start hunting as individual hunters, so everyone gets split off fights. And while they're all learning to be better fighters, Luke is trying to train them while they're on the run. I would have preferred that plot.
Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been way better. What the hell ended up happening?
I don't know, but all I know is that they shipped off all the minority characters off to the other plot. Get out! Get them out! Get them out! Get them out! Get them out!
They show up at the end. They show up at the very end.
It's fucking crazy. King of Smiles. Oh. No, Raisin, the big brain am winning again. There's countless ways those movies could have been better. Yes, like the person in charge of the franchise having a plan. My favorite one is the person who was in charge of the trilogy said, when we started, we really didn't have a plan for the trilogy. That's your job!
Pretty much.
You got paid millions of dollars! Can I have that? Can I have the money? I'll do it!
I feel like you could definitely have written a better, Star Wars trilogy.
No. Here's the thing. It sure would have been a Star Wars movie. A Star Wars would have broken out. I don't know, man. So you're playing a lot of Diablo 2. There's nothing wrong with Diablo 2. I think it's a good game to play, actually. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about different things you can stream. I think games like that are smart to play, because that's one of those games you can just drop in and watch someone play. Yeah. I've stopped doing long-form RPGs. I'm just not gonna stream them. First stream does great. Second stream, yeah.
I've actually noticed that as well.
Oh, yeah. That is because the people are dedicated for the first time, but then real life takes over, so they can't check out the second one. So for that reason,
and once you miss a bit of the story,
once you just kind of, if I see a long-form RPG stream of my friend that's streaming and they're like part 4, I'm not gonna watch it because I'm not gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
And that is why I choose not to do it. Now, some streamers just go, fuck it, I'm gonna beat all of God of War because they're Vebe and they're crazy. It would have been an actual Onion article saying the movies could have been better if we had a plan, but no, it was real. Don't forget, millions of dollars were made. The person made millions of dollars to literally pat themselves on the back, and that's it. Anyways, Dave Filoni saving Star Wars again, folks, with The Mandalorian. You know, hey.
I was so traumatized by the movies that I actually haven't watched The Mandalorian
Watch
yet.
it. Watch it. My dad, on the first episode, literally said, "This is good." My 70-year-old dad said that. He's like, "This is good."
He's got your seal of approval.
This is good. Here's the thing. It's a spaghetti western. That's it. It's a spaghetti western. You know, like The Man with No Name. You know, like Good, Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. He's just a gunslinger in space. See, someone pointed out, Star Wars was at its best when it is East meets West. In that unique style. Whereas in The Mandalorian, at least that brand of Mandalorians, those are the hardcore, super ultra-orthodox Mandalorians who don't like taking their helmets off. Like, they're super about their shit. But he's like a monk, essentially. He is the traveling martial artist monk that's also a gunslinger, essentially. That is what they're doing with him. Yeah.
If it has a seal of approval, I might have to.
It's
only on Disney, though, right?
Here, I'm going to tell you right now, Bill Burr's in an episode of it.
No shit. What is he doing in it?
Bill Burr.
Does he still have the Boston accent?
Yes. Yet he plays a former stormtrooper. He plays a former.
He comes from space Boston.
He plays a former stormtrooper, and he's in the second season as well. And apparently, my favorite thing was written up. This was Finn's plot they were supposed to do in the movies that they just kind of forgot about.
Oh shit.
And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Ouch. It's so wild to me that Bill Burr, who hates Star Wars' plotline, was the Finn storyline. Fuck it.
All right,
Dave Filoni!
I have to write somebody with Disney Plus and just delete shit. I don't know if
Hayden Christensen's gonna be in the Ahsoka series. Fuck it.
Really?
Yeah. Hayden
Christensen.
Original Anakin's showing up, and you know what's gonna be great? We get original Anakin with a director who can actually work with people now.
No shit.
Hayden Christensen's a great fucking actor. He was a great Anakin. He was given no notes.
Okay.
If you actually watch the behind-the-scenes making of those movies, you can literally see him looking for direction as George Lucas has nothing.
He's like desperately like, please help me.
Dude, those movies were all filmed on green screens.
Like all of it?
All of the prequels were filmed on green screens, dude. That's why they look so soulless. That's why the actors are so awkward. There's nothing to interact with.
That kind of makes sense now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? How could they? Because
Mandalorian it's Dave Filoni, man. I'm gonna say this. You ever watch the Star Wars the animated series?
Yes. Yeah.
You ever watch Star Wars the animated Clone Wars one? Not the cartoon, but the CG one.
The CG one.
The CG one is what Dave Filoni took over, and that became good. It became very good. It became so good that George Lucas flat out said that Dave Filoni should take over Star Wars.
Huh.
Because Dave Filoni has an ability to tether old shit to new shit in a way that is not cringe. Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it was, and again, the original series, it started, first season was bad, and then after that, it was golden, because they had Dave Filoni take on.
That's a lot of good media, though, Taka. Like, all right, if you could give me one, like the best one, and I will definitely watch it. Maybe like a week from now.
Loki.
What's it got to be?
Loki.
Loki? Yeah. That's not Star Wars.
No, but it's 6 episodes instead of 8. That is one of the best end-to-end. I enjoyed it. I thought all the other series were I finished Loki. I couldn't put it down. Every time it loaded up, one of the first times I've actually followed a series. Loki was really good because it didn't insult our intelligence. And that is where they'll intentionally over-explain something very simple to an idiot. You know, Loki was.
I'm an orc, so I'm kind of used to having my intelligence insulted.
Listen, it took him 10 minutes to strip Loki naked in that show.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah, there you go. Right, that's the deal.
Let's go.
It. Also, how would you like to see Owen Wilson as a detective and a therapist simultaneously? Wow.
I would like to watch that.
Well, I'm just happy.
That's in Loki.
I'm happy to see him in something, you know, after what happened to him.
Yeah.
Well, because he actually was suicidal for a while.
What?
Yeah, back in the late 2010, he actually, he was in a very bad spot. That's why he stopped being in movies for a while. And that's why he was really only in, like, movies that were filmed in other countries and shit, because he just had to get the fuck out of Hollywood for a while. Yeah, this is why this is, like, the first biggest thing he's come back to for a long time. And I think
it's kind of been like public knowledge, though, right?
Yeah, it was public knowledge. They just tried not to make a big deal out of it. They like it's like okay, he's not doing he's not doing okay. A bunch of his friends were there. A bunch of his actor friends were there for him as well. And you know he's still alive. And now he's playing a therapist trying to help a guy who was a bad guy become a better person. And I'm not gonna lie, of all things to give a dude who was in such a dark place, it's him. I thought it was really beautiful to do that. Yeah. Chris Evans is going to be Buzz Lightyear in the new Origin movie. I call this the endless feedback loop. Media into media. It's just like, I can't wait for them to make a toy series based on that movie.
Is that why there's like Buzz Lightyear memes everywhere on Twitter right now?
Yeah, there's going to be a Buzz Lightyear Origin movie. For the character. And I'm like, I saw one quote which is, our media is going to die. And I'm like, it looks good.
Is it going to be good? Is it? I don't know.
My favorite Loki was the Old Man Loki. Oh, hell yeah. Old Man Loki was great, especially knowing who they cast. It was a great... I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, no, maybe don't spoil it. I'll watch it. I ain't
going to spoil shit. I ain't going to spoil shit for you.
I'll watch it. 6 episodes. I'll watch it. Yeah. It's on the docket.
It should have been 8. It really needed to be. I think there needed to be 2 more episodes in the middle there. I really do.
So there were pacing issues decided.
I think they went too fast. I'll be honest, which is an odd feeling to have about one of these shows. I think they got to the end too quick. I actually wanted a little bit more investigation because kind of. Yeah. That might be. Oh, you enjoying your drink? Let's get you another one in your system.
Oh,
let's get another one in your system, huh?
I hope New Shane's tab is still good.
You're my what?
New Shane, like I said, to cover my drinks, but if it's exhausted, I will. Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm gonna assume your orc liver will be able to process anything.
Definitely.
I think you could actually drink real grog, which is just poison at that point.
I have been known.
Different pictures of Buzz, but the one underneath Brawl is the movie Buzz Lightyear. Yes, I have seen that. I think it's pretty hilarious that they had to get Tim Allen to play the toy version of Chris Evans.
Did they?
Oh, Chris Evans is playing Buzz Lightyear in the new movie.
Oh.
Because every time opens his mouth, he kind of realizes that he's a massive PR disaster waiting to happen. I don't know. Not Chris Evans. I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, is that a good cast? I'm not sure.
Last man standing. Guess he's not standing anymore in the casting pool. Hey! No, it's just Tim Allen spending his later years in his life just being an asshole, so I don't give a shit.
Oh man, what's he done? I actually don't know
he did a show. He did a show where they badly made fun of liberals, and there's great ways to make fun of liberals. Oh man,
absolutely.
There's so many, but it was one of those cringe ways, and I was just like, man, you need a liberal in there to insult liberals. They could be the most cutting.
Pretty much.
You can arm wrestle between you two. Well, he wins. Punk Yard, that's correct, and nothing of value was lost. Oh wait a minute, we're getting political here.
Full-on wrestling, I might lose though. I'm very inflexible.
Full-on wrestling? Well, that's okay. I have flexibility.
Yeah.
There are great ways to make fun of liberals. Just ask South Park how.
South Park.
Man, if they have not pissed off the wrong people over the years, my God. I will say they called it on China. They called it.
Wait, what did they say?
Oh, they have an episode called Banned in China where they made the episode and they literally got banned in China. South Park got banned in China, and Matt and Trey Parker are not allowed to travel to China now after that episode. And their response here, I'm gonna read South Park's response to China banning them. South
I'm ready.
Park's China response. It is one of the most Oh, they wrote a mock apology, so here we are. Like the NBA, here we go. Like the NBA, we welcome the Chinese censors into our homes and into our hearts. We too love money more than freedom and democracy. Z doesn't look anything like Winnie the Pooh at all. Long live the great Communist Party of China. May this autumn sorghum, a cereal crop, harvest be bountiful. We good now, China? They were then super banned.
This is super bad.
They were. It's like, They literally had a part where, like, Randy had a weed farm and he's trying to sell weed to the Chinese. government. I know, it's already a hilarious thing. He has no idea it's illegal in China when he gets there. So he literally has to kill Winnie the Pooh. No, first, like, he flies back after they reject they reject all these trade deals, and then Disney gets mad at Randy. Who the hell caused this problem? Well, sir, they're really mean to their people. Thor, shut the fuck up, Thor, huh? Okay, you stand there and you be hot, huh? Okay, now who on earth did this? Randy Marsh from South Park. South Park, what is that? Do I own that yet, huh?
I love
yet,
South
sir.
Park Mickey.
No, South Park Mickey is truly Disney. It is
good.
It is madness. Oh boy, I sure do love flying to Colorado to hear about your problems, haha. So sarcastic. And they get out of the meeting with China. Are they gonna do it? It's the bear. It's a goddamn bear. It's their only issue. Really? Yep, that's it. The mothers and everything. They just want that bear gone. Mickey smoking weed. It's just this episode is so wild, and it ends with Randy agreeing to stop trading with China. And later on, if Towley will come back and work at the farm, and Towley's like, I'm not gonna do it unless you say it, cause Towley sounds like this. I refuse to work for a company that is controlled by a communist government. That's what he said. Say China sucks. China's actually a wonderful. That's it. I'm out. Oh, come on! It's just such a fun. It's such a great It's a great episode. It's one of my favorite episodes.
Any episode with Towley in it.
Well, dude, they brought Towley back entirely for the Integrity Farms arc, where Randy gets a weed farm and goes crazy.
That's crazy.
You know how Randy on his bullshit is an episode type of South Park?
Yes.
It's a whole season arc of Randy on his bullshit. Hey, Otaku Crazy Chicky 175, continue the gift, so gifted by 1,000 Holy Hand grenades. Yeah.
Actually, is that the season with Creme Fraiche?
No, Cream Freeze. That was the last episode. I think season 13 or 14, and that was the one with the superhero three-parter.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
a different season.
That's the
that
one.
was the Randy on his bullshit episode for sure, but it's a different season. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's way later. That's after the PC season, which that season, my fucking god, that season's wild. Oh. That season's crazy because I genuinely love PC Principal. It's one of my favorite characters. All right, everybody, I googled South Park, and what I saw disgusted me. That's what he said. That's what he gets there. And he just points out every single really inappropriate thing in the show, and they're all in the room with them there. A white man pretending to be Chinese? How was that? Oh, and literally it's the Shitty Walk guy going, I hate Mongolia. What the fuck is that? That is not okay. No. If you haven't seen that season, it's a fucking trip. It is surreal to watch that season. It really is. Oh, man. But anyways, don't mean to talk too much about that stuff, guys, because I can talk about cartoons I watch ad nauseum forever. But
I think it's good content. Honestly, I think it's good content. And I'm here at the bar. I'm listening to a bartender talk about stuff that he's passionate about. It's good. I can feel the tension melting away.
Well, what was crazy to me when that the PC season came out, all these people that love South Park suddenly hated South Park. And I got really I actually lost some respect for some people when that happened. This was a long time ago.
Shit.
Well, I just saw people,
It's South Park.
I saw everyone okay with when they were jeering people they didn't like. All of a sudden, be all fucking hurt when they got the business end of the stick. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, you don't get to relish and revel in everyone else, and then you don't get a lick at it. That's not how that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's like the art of satire. Like, it's just gotta be like that.
The Yelp episode was, man, that Yelp episode is better than it had any right to be, because I think they told a better story by accident about internet presence. They talk about episode about Yelpers are building.
An episode about Yelp?
Oh yeah, it was one of the best episodes of the season in my opinion. They have a moment at the end where Cartman's trying to organize all the Yelpers because they literally Yelpers get kicked out of all the places. No Yelpers allowed. So Yelpers start destroying businesses. It turns into armed conflict in the food district. The people need my Yelp reviews, and it's all these people making Yelp reviews believing that they are the protagonist of their own story and that they are heroes. And now I have a voice, and then they try and talk to Cartman. They think they're confronting Cartman, but then everyone shows up, and they all think they're addressing each individual person. They have no sense that we're not talking to you. He's like, I have a voice. And they're like, all the kids look at each other like going, this is insanity. This is insanity. I'm like, yeah, that's the internet. That right there is everyone makes it about them. Right here is a perfect example of how people make it about them, even when it's not.
Freaking truth. Oh my God.
And Yelp, I think, hit on that accidentally. It's just Yelp was one of the best examples of it. The episode where they try and give Eric his shots is just... Okay, that one's funny, but I think the Dune parody episode might be one of the funniest episodes in many seasons.
Dune.
That's where the spice melange. They're trying to find the spice melange, which is they're doing fecal transplants for better biodome in their butts, so they lose weight faster. So Kyle's mom gets it, so all the ladies in town try stealing her shit. And they try bribing the kids to steal it. And they find... So there's the person who has the greatest biome of shit in the world is Tom Brady. He has the spice. The spice melange. So everyone's trying to steal Tom Brady's shit. That's the episode. Everyone's trying to steal Tom Brady's crap.
That's not too far off of, like, reality.
A little bit. It's... My favorite part is that one of the moms goes up and offers, I'll buy you Jedi the First Order. Oh, shit. Like, they're bribing them with real shit to try and... And you know what they call the episode?
What do they call
This
it?
time, this is one for the ladies. And they just do the intro with all the women actors. Going down to South Park, gonna have myself a time. It's just, this one's for the ladies. Fallen Order, thank you, Fallen Order. It's a plot they would do for the guys that they just switched. It's just good. I thought it was really funny. Oh, those women, don't they know what they're doing? They're playing it up. Dark Place is what I'm marathoning this Halloween. Will Q be ultimate? Wait till you see what we got. Oh my God, is that so? Oh my God, Halloween, we're doing that. Bagosh.
Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no! Oh, someone tried to message me in the middle of this stream. Alas. Naughty Plays, gifting a sub to Stu Dapples. Stu Dapples, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
A hard-working man. Running a bar, you're getting messages left, right, and center.
I know, and I gotta keep serving to you, man. Oh my God.
You know?
CR Kenneth gifting a sub to Niku. It's getting a gift sub gifted by Niku the Neutral. Very kind of Niku to do that. Oh, Cartman's arc when Cartman got a girlfriend, I genuinely think that's one of the best long-form plot lines they ever told in the show. Someone's asking about that. It showed a true abusive relationship. And they also showed why people go back to them. Oh, yeah. That was crazy that they showed that. Which is,
difficult.
It was difficult to portray, but I think they did a good job of it. The girl, I won't spoil it, she leaves Cartman, and then her friends make fun of her for ever being with him. And then like you're making her want to go back to him to prove them wrong. You don't understand. Fuck! It's like it's crazy to see how other people further a situation without knowing that they're doing it. And I feel they actually captured it pretty well. I think they captured it pretty well. Also, Cartman completely inverting that he's the victim is a fantastic storytelling in my opinion. I've got Ferret with 43 months of tier 3 support. I can only be so lucky.
43 months?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I can only be so lucky.
I shouldn't be surprised. Because you're like a veteran. Like 14 years
a vet? Oh, please. I'll have you know, I only worked for 6 of it. No, collectively. People always like, Silver King Cheesy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Science and Visions. It's always weird, like talking about that stuff, because I got lucky. I really did. Here's the thing, like, it's luck. No matter what, there's no amount of like hard work and talent can guarantee luck. It can increase it, but can't guarantee it. I got lucky. I got to be involved in a really cool show at the beginning with Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I just happened to be there at the right time, and I got to be involved in it. And you know, I remember when that started. First 2 years of it. I will say, well, 5 years really. I worked at a machining shop, 4 days a week, 40 hours, 10 hours each day.
A machining shop?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I did for about half a decade when TFS started up. I needed a job because TFS wasn't.
That's fucking badass.
Well, TFS wasn't paying anything, and we couldn't turn the ads on. So, first 5 years we kind of just. I mean, we got T-shirts eventually after a couple years, so that was, kind of nice. But for the longest time, I would wake up in the morning at like 6, get to work by 7, be home by 5:30, and by 6:30 be working with the guys on TFS stuff till about 11 to about midnight, and then I'd maybe go to bed 1 or 2, wake up at 6, and do it all again. I would get maybe 4 hours sleep.
Working at a shop like in the day, that's crazy. I've heard that one of the problems with that other website, we could call it YouTube, right? Like one of the problems with the other website is
it exists.
Every 2 years it exists. They completely change everything about their policies every 2 years.
Oh yeah, they
is
do.
that true?
Oh,
so that means you've lived through 7 changes in their policies.
That's why anytime I see someone deal with copyright shit, I'm just like, yep. I've been there since day one. It's not to make it a competition. I'm just saying it sucks. Parza1, thank you so much for the 100 bitty boobs. Kairos Facilis, my favorite episode was all the time when the KFCs in the country got shut down and Cartman became KFC peddling equivalent of Tony Montana. Yeah. Literally, it's just the colonel. Don't you fuck me, Cartman. Don't you ever fuck me.
They're like,
and that's the one where they're trying to figure out ways to get they were trying to get like the least deadly form of cancer so they can get weed.
I remember that. And
because they can't just legalize it. Oh, maybe we can make it illegal for people to sell weed like 3 feet off the premise. Oh, this is stupid. It just gets dumber and dumber at how like they keep kind of like just zero around. And I Wolf 17 with a 2-month resub. I'm sorry, sir. You have testicular cancer. Score!
Score!
I'm gonna tell you right now, Nelson. The ladies, they love huge balls. Really? Oh yeah.
Bouncing around on those giant balls.
A visual novel version of Colonel Sanders needs to fight. Oh, that would be wild, right? Oh, by the way, did you hear the South Park deal they got? Did you hear the deal they actually got in Hollywood? They got a record deal.
No. A record deal? What the hell?
I believe, I don't know the details of the full deal, because the full details will never be fully revealed. I believe that this is the last contract they'll ever sign, including a clause at the end. That's why it's so much. They agreed to 7 more seasons.
7 more seasons.
And in their off seasons, do a movie. They agreed to 7 seasons and 14 movies. Yes, 14. That shocked the shit out of me. And the first one's coming out at the end of November. Already, the first one's coming out at the end of November. Guess how much they got for that deal?
For 7 seasons and 14 movies?
Now, hold on. Now, let's not forget, this might be the last deal they ever signed, and this is separate to the video game deals they signed. That's a separate deal. Which, by the way, they also announced that another South Park game is on its way.
That's got to be like $1 billion deal, right? No?
$900 million.
900? Well, I mean,
Take a moment. 450, that's going to tax. Luna Lavinki? 900 million. And by the way, that deal was done by 2 guys who had nothing to do except they went, hey, maybe we can do some stop motion with our cardboard and do something with that. $900 million deal. Can I just say that's amazing? That's incredible. That's incredible. $900 million, and they bought the real-life Casa Bonita. Yeah, they bought Casa Bonita. That's actually something they did that a couple years ago, actually. I think it was going bankrupt because of COVID or some shit. So they just bought it. They're like, no, we gotta keep Casa Bonita. We gotta keep Casa Bonita. It's gotta be real. It's gotta stay alive forever.
Hold on a second. Does Casa Bonita actually exist?
It exists. It was a real fucking place.
You're shitting me.
It's not only a real place, but it's a DLC in the second game, which is called Fear and Loathing from Dusk Till Dawn at Casa Bonita. And it is the boys meets From Dusk Till Dawn as you take on the vamp kids at Casa Bonita.
Oh my god.
Dude. Sure, now 14 movies and 150 episodes isn't an excessively generous deal. $900 million for 14 movies and 150 episodes, and they don't really need to do anything different. I genuinely believe they're going to get their EGOT. Those motherfuckers going to get their EGOT, dude.
Definitely.
They got the Emmy. They got the Grammy. They got no, they haven't got a Grammy. They got Tony and an Emmy. I don't know if they got a Grammy yet, but I mean, if they have original soundtracks for this movie, it's over.
Hey, Taka, I'm gonna go bleed the lizard. I'll be right back.
You gonna go bleed the lizard? Okay, all right, see you in a sec. Move yourself off screen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You go get that, everybody. Rand's mind is totally being blown. Well, thank God something is. Wait. Oh, no! The episode where they did the blockbuster episode with the Shining references. Oh, that was a fun one. It was just because Randy was losing his mind, and it was funny. The best Shining parody is the Simpsons Halloween Horror, the Shinin. It's just the funniest one. It's the buddy who I'd no TV, no beer, make Homer something. Go crazy, don't mind if I do. Well, the guinea pig one is hilarious just because Craig no-sells the plot. I'm done now. I am leaving this place. I choose to have nothing done with it. South Park Warcraft episode won them their first Emmy. No shit, everybody. No shit. A lot of people don't know it, but that episode, Make Love Not Warcraft, almost didn't happen, and that won them their first ever Emmy. Isn't that nuts? That one blew my mind. Ballsy. It was very ballsy at the time. They won an Emmy essentially for doing a machinima. But at the time, it had never been done before on television, so. Oh, yeah, Lorenstein, that was the shift in Cartman's characters where he literally met a man more evil than him that made him worse. Scott Tenorman, who comes back later on. In a very interesting way. But there's a lot of series, a lot of South Park episodes you can't watch anymore on any of the streaming service. They're just gone. Entire chunks of the series is just gone. You're never going to find it. Unless you buy the actual DVDs or go on their actual website. Otherwise, you're not watching it. They're not going to play the Family Guy one, the 200 and 201st episode, which breaks my heart because it's one of the best things they ever made. Because Tom Cruise wants Mohammed's power of not being made fun of, which is such a funny plot line. Yo ho, the 7 C's. Hey. Welcome everybody to the Weary 101. Man. Hey, how's it going?
There's like a lot of slime in there. Was Crimbo here yesterday or something?
No, Crimbo was not here, but he did say he would re-goo a place, so that might be bad.
It must have been, I think he snuck in and like really messed up your bathroom, but I mean I tried to clean it up a little bit, but
slime.
It's pretty bad.
Let me play a very big game with our generation. Favorite episode of The Simpsons.
Oh my god. Okay, what is my favorite? Okay.
I have mine already. People already know my answer, so but we'll see if yours matches up or we go a different direction.
It's for me it's tropey, but it's gotta be the Stonecutters episode.
No, here's the thing, that's a solid pick. In my opinion, that's a solid pick. I love Cape Fear. I love this Cape Fear, knowing how they thought it was going to completely flop. It's just funny to me. Well, because the episode clocked in at 15 minutes, and they're like, "Oh shit, we need to."
Wait, really?
They had to create 6 minutes of. That's why there's so many random non sequitur jokes. They just needed to load it up.
No kidding.
Who controls the British crown? Who keeps a metric system down? We do. We do. Who keeps Atlantis off the maps? Who keeps the Martians under wraps? We do. We do. Go for it, Randon!
Who holds back the electric car?
Who makes Steve Gutenberg a star? We do. We do. Who robs game fish of their sight?
Who rigs every Oscar night?
We do. We do. Welcome all stonecutters. I am Patrick Stewart.
The part where Steve Gutenberg himself is like among them.
He's like, oh, thank you guys. I mean, I love. That's how you do. That's how you do celebrity cameos. Old Simpsons celebrity cameos were the best because it was a punchline to a joke.
It's so good.
Remember the Dr. Demento one? That was specifically in the Cape Fear one. Oh my God, Bart! It's your mortal enemy. It's on the phone. I'm like, hello, you've tuned into Dr. Demento. No, Bart, your other mortal enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, it's fun, dude. I mean, this is the stuff we grew up with, you know? Just remember, who was the special episode of Simpsons where they had the crossover with Futurama? I'm not gonna watch it. I can't watch it. Well, they don't have the old writers back. They have the new writers who, if they write a joke that's funny, they might die or something. I don't fucking know. I need this, not to be snobbish, but good God in heaven. Like, there's just, like, you got the best talent in the world. How are you not making funny jokes with them? I don't know how they do it. Too many character-focused episodes. Simpsons is at its best when it's the whole family as a character or the city itself as a character. Like the monorail episode.
Oh, the monorail episode.
No. Yeah, the monorail episode. I mean, that's Conan O'Brien's baby. Because he was actually one of the head writers and producer for that show for a little while.
I think wait, he was a head writer?
Yeah, he was head producer as well for a while there. Andy Richter also started on there too. I believe that's where they met.
I wonder if he wrote the Batman as a Scientist line.
Oh yeah, that whole episode was him. Like, that was his baby, and that's why he jokingly says, all these years later, I'm still quoting that fucking song that we sang. He can't believe it. What if Conan came back for The Simpsons for a bit? Oh, there's no way he's gonna... No, they could not put enough... They could not put enough money down in front of him.
I feel like even a dump truck full of money would not.
He's literally about he is about to tour the world. He's about to do his show like foreign. You know that? You know when he goes to foreign countries and shit on his show, when it's like usually the best when he's being a weird, tall, awkward white dude.
Yes.
His next show he's doing is just that. Anthony Bourdain minus any actual knowledge of food. It's gonna be great. Rest in peace.
Bourdain. Yeah, like I'm still hurting from that.
That one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Everyone's struggling, man.
Yeah.
There are some celebrities when they pass, it's gonna hit me pretty hard. One's coming up pretty soon, in my opinion. Mel Brooks. That's gonna hurt.
No, not Mel Brooks.
That one. No. Here's the thing. He's 97.
It's a long and a good life. Yeah.
What a life he's led. What I swear last thing he wants, because he's making the History of the World Part 2. I can't wait. Here we go. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it eventually. That motherfucker. I knew he was gonna do it eventually. I was like, where's part 1? Where's part 2? He's like, no.
I'm instantly reminded of like the world's first artist and the world's first artist critic. Do you know
I need to rewatch that movie. I need to rewatch that movie because you know his mentality, right? That's why he was criticized for constantly like downplaying the evil of Nazis. He said it is his personal mission that they will always be seen as clowns for as long as he is alive. Yep.
Yeah,
that's exactly it, which is why there's a bunch of other movies of Mel Brooks that people don't watch where he's in Poland as one of the big Polish actors, having with his acting crew all pretend to be Nazis to free people, and it's a comedy. It's some wild shit because a lot of people watched his parody movies because that was some of his best stuff.
Absolutely, but he's got range. It's good.
Oh, I mean, yeah, for example, he can play old Jewish guy.
Of course.
He's really good at that one, actually. He might be the best at that, actually.
Strangely, that seems to be like something that he's very adept at. Yeah.
Listen, Spaceballs is a great movie. I think Blazing Saddles is probably one of the most tragic movies of all time. Because that movie's still relevant today.
Yeah.
Like literally, the black guys fall in the mud with the horses, and then the guy's like, "Oh my God, we gotta get him out of there!" And they get the horses out, and they just ignore the black dudes. The black dudes just look at each other like, this is shit, man. Yeah. And I'm just like, they're just looking at each other going like, ugh. That show, a fucking movie, man. That movie. All right, hold real quick here. I want to thank Magic Ninja. Go 10 years of spin jitsu. Thank you so much. It's been quite a while, but since Halloween is less than 2 days away, I thought I'd stop by and see what spookiness is going on in here. The whole sheriff welcoming scene, legendary film crafting. Also, I want to point out that Mel Brooks burnt an entire wagon train for one joke. In the middle of the movie, it shows a wagon train that had circled to protect itself all on fire with the Native Americans running around it, doing their war cries, and there's one wagon trying to get away, and it's a black family, and then someone asks the chief, why are you letting them leave? Are you kidding me? They're darker than us. And the other guy goes, that's fair. I'm sorry. God damn it, that's a great joke. Fucking hell! That's a god. That whole scene is just that joke. That's all that scene is that joke. And it just fuck?
It's just... I feel like it was risky then. It's risky now.
Oh, it's risky then. It's risky now. But he's trying to make a fucking point. He's trying to make a goddamn point, and he made the point. Mel Brooks also created Get Smart. I completely forgot he made that. The original one, right? I think he did. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And it was. Oh, by the way, and Mel Brooks played the Indian chief in that scene. I mean, if anyone's gonna do the joke, it better be him. I guess. Yeah, like but that's kind of problematic. But then again, he did Goldface himself in Spaceballs.
Wait. Is that also Mel Brooks?
Yeah. Merchandising. Come on, Mel Brooks played two characters. He played the Emperor and he played Yoda. Sorry, Yogurt. He played Yogurt and the Emperor.
Yogurt. Yeah,
my favorite Simpsons celebrity punchline was at the end of the monorail episode. Leonard Nimoy, my work here is done. But I didn't do anything. Didn't I? And it's beamed away. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's one of my favorite jokes as well. Oh, Titan's actually watching Blazing Saddles right now. Man, Young Frankenstein, I think might be my favorite Mel Brooks film.
Over Blazing Saddles? You never said Blazing Saddles was your favorite. You just said
I think I think it's tragically hilarious. I think the ending falls apart, but that's fine. That's what the movie is. I just think Young Frankenstein, because it's shot in black and white, because of the way they shoot it, because of the cast they get, and oh my god, it's just some of the jokes on there. It's man. There's a scene, you can find it, where Marty Feldman, or like the Igor, you know the joke how his hump keeps moving places?
Yes.
That wasn't in the script. He just did that on set until they noticed.
You're shitting me. Oh man.
That he literally kept doing it until they noticed. Anyway, what hump? Mongo is but pawn in chess game of life. It's good talking about these movies with you here. Now, I actually... Yeah. See, here's the thing. I've recently gone back. I rewatched The Matrix Reloaded to prep for Resurrections. Why not Revolutions? Great question. Moving on.
I don't know. We should probably skip 3 and just, you know...
Just know, Neo is Jesus, the end.
All I know is that there's definitely people that were iffy about the 4th movie, but I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it too. I'm gonna watch it because...
I'm gonna watch it.
Well, it's being directed by the Wachowskis, but it's being written by the guy who wrote Cloud Atlas.
No kidding.
So I'm like, alright, he's written something similar in the past, and they directed something similar in the past, so fuck it, I'm down. I don't think the Wachowskis are bad filmmakers. If anything, they're the best filmmakers. Screenplay-wise, they're not the best.
There's a movie that they did that I really like, but I think a lot of people don't like it, so I never talk about it. But I recently rewatched it.
Is it Speed Racer?
It is.
Speed Racer is a wonderfully well done, wonderfully filmed movie. They, as filmmakers, as capturing footage, setting a scene, all that stuff, they did great. It's the dialogue is always the weakest parts of their scripts.
But even their dialogue, I feel like, is not... Because I remember watching Speed Racer as like a freaking 4-year-old Orkling, you know? Mm-hmm. Like the original Speed Racer cartoon.
The fast talking was because they didn't change the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. That was why the fast talking was happening. Ha-ha! And they would also just keep talking when they're out of space. Like, that was old dubbing. So that's why it always had it has kind of a bad rap for that reason.
It's charming. It's endearing. It's a part of my Orklinghood, my childhood. You know, I just like it. And you can't say no to a bee catapult. You know, a freaking catapult that shoots bees at you. Bees?
Bees? Perhaps an influx of bees ought to put a stop to this. Speaking of Bioshock, hey, Talk, I just want to say you did an awesome job voicing Alucard in the last Death Battle video. Thank you very much. I would like to thank my appearance to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to give that gift to the Jojo fans who so desperately need Babas and Bibs. I'm sorry, as Alucard, I gotta trash Jojo fans because I gotta stan Helsing. I gotta be really antagonistic to Jojo fans because, as you all know, Jojo fans are very mature and reasonable when they don't get what they want. Some people, Alucard, why didn't you take the fight seriously? Why would I? He's not even the best villain in the franchise. Who's better than Dio? Oh, the hand. I don't know, that Geico dude with the hand. No. as Alucard, I wish in the script I could have asked Dio. Okay, real fast, before we fight, I did a Google real quick of you. So is it like you took your head and put it on another guy's body, so that every time you fuck somebody, you're cucking yourself? And this is where Dio just flies into Alucard, just starts strangling the shit out of him. Because I just want to make sure that that is what is happening here, right? And just awkward silence. Am I technically? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Listen, you're not the first. You're not the first fake vampire bitch out of Brazil I've kicked the ass of. You definitely won't be the last. A lot of bad things. Legit philosophical questions.
That's definitely going towards Mel Brooks in terms of like testing your boundaries. You know, you're getting right up against it.
literally,
seeing who you could piss off and still get away with it, right?
Well, here's the thing. I always say, FYI, Alucard has to work heel for this feud to work because Dio refuses, because Jojo fans refuse to accept that they're the villains now. Thank you. What if I told you there's other animes that aren't Jojo?
No.
You won't believe it. And they even feature consistent writing. It's wild. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be lobbing all these bombs out there. But then again, let's talk more about part 1, part 2, part 6, part 7, and everything else. 3 was a nostalgia bomb. 4 had no right to be better, but there you go. Less Jotaro you have, the better the franchise is. How about that?
Oh, no.
Again, Dio took his head and put it on like another Jojo because literally there had to be more Jojo on screen, you know? So much so that one of the Jojos is Dio's kid, 'cause science? Let's have a protagonist who has 5 testicles.
I know what you're referencing.
Man, everyone getting mad. By the way, FYI, everybody, JoJo's a great series. I'm just giving you shit because I have to stand Alucard. What if I told you that the dance that you all like isn't well animated?
Is it the dance?
Yeah.
Part 5?
I think it's silly. I was not flexed on at all. And I don't think you could see anything because he was a severed head, so who looks like the fool in that scenario? That wasn't well animated. They full on paused at one point. Just for a whole frame, no one's moving, you know, like reality. And they're all wearing their onesies because they're going to bed or something? I have no fucking idea. Who wears a beanie in plus 85? Some moist bitch, that's who.
Californians.
Swin Diesel, 6-month resub. Chaffee's out of pocket with the JoJo. No, I have to crap on the JoJo fans because Alucard lost. Because if Dio lost, the JoJo fans would be unreasonable. But if Alucard lost, there's an expectation with Hellsing fans to be patient. Because unlike JoJo fans, Hellsing fans can be patient. Fighting words, dude. I am starting a fight right now.
It's kind of true, though. Like, it's kind of true. Yeah.
Yeah, my series is over in 10 episodes and is still talked about. I heard yours is still going. It has a guy with 5 balls. It's crazy. I have 69 balls.
69 balls.
Yeah. Oh, now I went on a 10-minute rant in the auto shop about the results. Yeah, Alucard could just kill. Alucard has the Schrodinger's cats thing. He's both exists and doesn't. Dio loses. Like that on paper means he loses. It's why Alucard threw the fight for the JoJo fans because they need little crumbs. 250 in my own experience with Hellsing fans, they get super defensive when you say Alucard isn't the strongest vampire in all media. Well, he is. Kairos
Is there a stronger vampire?
Dude, he literally has the power of Schrodinger. So. What the fuck do you want? Like, that's literally the power of existence. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. That's pretty busted. Dio had a magic. Dio had a magic mask and gets off and jerked himself off. That's about all I know that Dio did. Whereas then Alucard was forsaken by God and the devil. See, that's a better story. Jojo, he found a mask. He found did the mask prick you in the face that made you a giant prick? See, I wish I... Mel the Joe Bros getting mad in the chat! Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
You know, it's fun times here in the Weary 101, everybody. Hey, who just redeemed a bark? God damn it! Ah, damn it! Don't ask.
That was an interesting arc.
That wasn't a bark. It was I needed a bark. The Neon Graveyard with 17 month reason. Hey, Taka buddy, give me that sign. Base plate. God damn it! Woof! Frick Dio. There we go. You can say fuck Dio. This is a fuck Dio free space. And what were you doing for the second franchise? I was in a sarcophagus. Were you in a coffin? Oh wait, you were in a sarcophagus. I was in a what were you in? You're in a bad manga, that's what you start strangling him.
Oh no.
At no point has this journey been bizarre. This is regular shit for me. You call this shit bizarre? This is Saturday for me.
What's that Street Fighter line? For you, this was the most bizarre day of your life.
This?
But for me, it was Tuesday.
That was, God bless him. The line was, for you, the day that M. Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. What, for me? It was Tuesday. The best thing about Raul Julia, because that's Gomez Adams who delivered that, is he genuinely looked sad not being able to remember it. He was like, oh, fuck, dude, shit, I'm so sorry. I don't remember murdering those people. It was a lot. I was killing a lot of people then. I really was. Like, it's Raul Julia's delivery. His delivery was like, I'm sorry, I have no fucking memory of that. It's so believable because he genuinely is trying to be charming. He's like, ah, fuck, I don't remember killing him. I'm so sorry, man. I can't even. Oh, Naughty Plays! What the hell, Naughty Play? What the fuck? Naughty Play. Whoa, besides Vampire Couch. What kind of old school monster would you be? Definitely an imperfect monster. That'd be fun. From the future.
An imperfect monster?
Yes, but first I have to thank the following people. Zacko55. Oh, damn it. Ruff! Damn it. Damn it, crap it. Ruff! Damn it, I'm barking. She's Cube with 500 bits. I'm throwing money at you, and you can't stop me. I'll ask you to slow down. Churro Boros, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. And Naughty Please! 25 gifted subs to the bar. Ole, 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 ole. Naughty Plays. Ole. Ole. God damn, dude. Naughty Plays. Seriously, take care of yourself first and foremost before anything else. But thank you so much for gifting 25 shots to the bar. If you got gifted a shot by Naughty Plays, you best be saying thank you. Oh, like Indecisive John, thank you for the sub. Hey, yeah. Well, what you thinking with Alucard versus Cars? Alucard wins. I honestly, if I could have written the dialogue, this is how the fight would have started with Dio. Oh, shit. Oh, man, it's nice to meet you. So tell me, what was it like fighting Nazis in your second season? I'm Dio. The villain from the first one? The worst series? No, the villain from the third one. Oh, I skipped that one.
I don't point something out.
I don't like memes.
How did the guy that gifted 25 subs not have a sub to your channel? That's crazy to me. So I had to gift him. I had to do it.
You had to do it to him, Randon. You had to do it to him. You had to do it to him.
You know I had to do it to him.
You know I had to do it to him. Randon, thank you so much for gifting that, though. But Naughty Plays, thank you again for the 25 subs. That's very kind of you.
What a legend.
War Dog Leader.
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Oh, no worries. Rear End Justice, thank you so much. All right,
oh.
Rear End Justice. I wish I had 420 bits to give you. Blaze it. Yeah. 100 bits more. I was kind of bummed out there wasn't much back and forth between Dewey and Alucard. They miss something there on that one too. Well, the thing is, like, that writing witty dialogue between those two characters. Don't forget, like, that professional writers wrote for those characters. So getting down to the nitty gritty of the fighting is, you know, and the writers at Death Battle. I mean, they have to factor in a lot. They really do. They really do. Trust me, I've seen the process. It ain't new. Oh my God, we're almost done a level 4 hype train. Holy fuck. Nutmutt. 1, 2, 3. Nut. 4-month resub. Thank you so much. Old Run. I'm doing this bit again. Gifting 5 subs to the community. Old Run. Drink on its way to you. Thank you so much. Seriously. You guys, Old Run. Thank you so much for gifting those. And my God, what the fuck is... Kairos
That's
Vasilis
crazy.
with 250 bits. Oh my gosh. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo. Yeah. I see Alucard losing one fight with the Schrodinger's cat power, and then that's against the Castlevania version of Dracula. He's just way too OP in the lore. Yeah, the thing is, Alucard, because of that, is because of the Schrodinger's power. It fucks the whole thing up. Oh, shoot. It fucks the whole...
I mean, at least they ended the series, like, right afterwards. Right?
Yeah, oh yeah, but that's where you end it, because essentially he's broken now.
Is there a spoiler? Did I apologize? Should I apologize for that? I think it's fine. There's like a statute of limitations. It's fine.
If it's been out for 10 years, it's their fault. Laughing Nightbear, gifting us up to Naka Red. Thank you very much. And Baseplate 36, gifting 5 subs to the community. Baseplate 36, gifting subs to Howling Ref, Professor 7, Rim, Exile Nova, and Quinn Dan. Thank you so much, Baseplate 36. Hot Diggity Daffodils, War Dog Leader gifting a sub to Randon Channel. Randon, you got gifted a sub. Yo, is that my boy Randon? Yeah, that's your boy Randon, everybody. That's right, Randon's swinging by the bar here. First time chat, and it's 1,000 bits from Cobble K Stone. Well, cobble yourself some kindness for yourself, and enjoy that drink on its way to you. Baseplate 36, thank you again. But don't think I did missed you there, New Shane Plus, okay? New Shane Plus, give that 500 bits. How's that tab going, Randon? I feel like I might have to dig up some gold. I've said too much. There's gold in them hills. Postmortem Keeler. What? Sorry. Postmortem Keeler! Gifting 5 subs to the community. Postmortem Keeler, you've been incredibly kind this month. I cannot thank you enough. Screw it, thank you, Randon, by the... Oh! Randon, by the... Thank you, Randon, by the way. Oh, fuck!
Holy shit, naughty.
Oh, Postmortem Keeler, thank you for the 5 subs. You're so kind of you. Aboshi! Aboshi gifting 10 subs!
Taka, did you convert the Weary 101 into a club at some point? It's crazy. This is not a bar. This is a...
Swin Diesel!
Crazy.
Swin Diesel!
What is
Swin Diesel! Swin Diesel!
Hello!
Gifted 5 subs to the Weary 101. 5 subs, 5 shots to the bar. Shot! Naughty plays, don't worry. I've been building up to you. Zoggy McNoggy, Raging Wolf. The two of them just gifted 5 subs apiece. Zoggy my Noggy! My God! Lana and Thorn! CR Kennett gifting subs. Kairos Vasilis gifting 5 subs as well. Oh my God, I can't keep up. Lana and Thorn for the 5 subs. Koivab gifting a sub. Randon! Randon, thank you so much for the 5 subs, dude, please. Kairos Vasilis, thank you for the 5 subs. Koivab, Lauren and Thorn.
Orcish instincts. I see a wog building and I can't help myself.
I believe there's a wall.
I can't help myself.
Could you go for a walk? I think I can. Will the wall be flash? I believe it shall be. Good.
Master of that Cockney accent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Oh my God, Judgment! Gifting a sub. Oboshi Zero, don't think I'm done thanking you. Swin Diesel, Zoggy My Noggy, Raging Wolf, Lana and Thorn, thank you so freaking much, guys. Naughty Plays, 50 subs. Everybody, I'm sorry, you guys got to 420%.
420, baby.
Seth, you know, ever they thought that Seth Rogen starts like a lawnmower struggling to start up?
I know exactly what you're talking about. There's like a cognitive delay. It's like I suddenly understood what the hell you were talking about.
Legit, I know, right? I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, all of you. Seriously, Naughty Plays. This is incredible. Darling Boy with 100 bits, everybody. Thank you so much. Naughty Plays gifting us up to Keith Long 98. God damn, dude. Thank you for gifting these shots, man. You're drinking free tonight, Naughty Plays. You're drinking free tonight. You really are. There you go, 420. There we are, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
That's Crump and Tone. We got 20 seconds left, guys. What a hype train. Try not to get emotional here. Try not to get emotional. Okay, so you said your first favorite. I'm gonna ask you a very loaded Simpsons question after this, and you're gonna be judged. It's a wild one. I'm seeing a lot of war in here. I have to call it. These are starties. Hope everyone affairs. Oh, in order for the emperor. I had to drink some water there to get it all down there. Not happy. I enjoy this bar. We're glad to have you here, dude. We really are. Oh my God, hold on. I forgot to start something here. I actually have
Whatever.
Well, I actually have been blocking everyone's drinking sound effects.
No.
Everyone's been drinking here and chilling, but had them muted.
That's fine. We are forgiving.
There we go. Now we can hear them a little bit more. Now here's my question for you. Favorite Simpsons Halloween special. Not the episode, but the individual short.
Ooh, okay.
Because
I'm gonna be judged on this.
overall is a different score. Well, overall is a different score, especially. I'll say mine because
Yes,
the shitting.
The shitting one is good. Ugh, I'm bad at this.
She's like, well, that's funny. The blood usually gets off on the second floor. It's just such a good one. It's just I believe the opening joke, which was Monday. Homer, did you remember to lock the front door? No! Tuesday, ding!
Yeah.
Homer, when you lock the back door, do you remember to lock the front door? Do you remember to lock the back door? No!
I think we forgot Grandpa.
What about Grandpa?
Dead silence.
It's just immediate joke, hit after hit after hit. It was a perfect 1, 2, 3 joke. A perfect 1, 2, 3 joke gets them right there. Ah, yes, the sea monkeys I ordered arrived. They work. Actually, I believe these are the winning characters that you have brought here to the place, sir. Ah, yes, they work hard and they play hard. As you see here, this place was the site of satanic rituals, witch burnings, and 4 John Denver Christmas specials. John Denver.
So what is my favorite Simpsons Halloween special?
Oh yeah, this is interesting. There's a lot of interesting ones over the years.
I mean, the one that jumps to mind, because there's not a lot of quotable moments in it, but I do like Bart's evil twin. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, that one was actually kind of spooky with some of the visuals. They actually had some
Right?
spooky visuals on that one. I didn't think it was that funny overall.
It's
I
not
thought,
funny. Yeah.
It's pretty spooky though. That was a good choice.
It's a tough one.
There's some of the older Halloween horrors like the monkey paw.
The monkey paw. Turkey's a little dry. Turkey's a little dry!
Ah!
Back
Oh no!
to the foul
Where's
pits
the
of hell with
Where's the
thee.
mysterious man I got this from? Ooh. Wait, he's over there. You'll be sorry. Or just the
monkey paw
evil,
was
the
really
crusty one. Who, like
The crusty.
the toy is, I warn you, the toy is cursed. Ooh, that's bad. But it comes with a free Frogurt. That's good. The Frogurt is also cursed. That's bad, but it comes with your own choice of toppings. That's good. The toppings contain potassium benzoate. That's bad. Can I go now?
Can I have my Frogurt now? What about is the time travel one?
Oh yes, yes.
Simpsons?
I shit you
That's
not.
a good one
That's
too.
the one that followed the shitting.
It's raining again. It's like donuts.
Oh no! It's again. Once again, I don't know what happened with that Halloween special, but they made sure everyone was laughing their asses off with the first joke, and it's just like, as I sit here with my wonderful family in my house, I truly feel like a blessed man. Dad, your head's stuck in the toaster! Just start smashing it. It's just down. Dad, it's back in there again!
Like he slides down like after like pushing up against the refrigerator.
And then he goes on, now I can fix this with the right tool. He just has a giant rock.
And he smashes it. It's so good.
It's just fantastic. Remember what your dad told you? I'm bound back to the time where dinosaurs weren't just in high budget movies. Okay, Homer, don't panic. Remember, do what your dad told you on your wedding night. Remember, son, if you ever get transported back in time, don't step on anything. Why is he giving that advice at his wedding? What with the zombies? Some people are saying, Dad, you killed Zombie Flanders. He was a zombie?
He was a zombie. What other classes are there?
Vampire one.
Oh, the vampire one. Yeah.
Super fun, happy slide. No, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad. We have to kill the head vampire, Mr. Burns. Kill my boss? Do I dare live out the American dream? Just such good. We talk about Twilight? Nah, fam. We talking about the Simpsons. Popsicle.
The Simpsons.
We listen to
The
wonderful
Alien
new.
episode.
There's
Well,
you gotta be
Twilight
specific on the alien ones. There's a lot of alien ones.
The How to Serve Man episode, you know, the classic.
The first one. I think the political one with the aliens.
Yeah, don't
No,
blame me.
When I was a boy, I too was a baseball.
We are merely exchanging long protein
strands.
If you have a better idea, I'd like to hear it.
That's fair. They drive away.
They're just like holding hands.
We will now make it so no one will believe you. It just covers him with rum. And now no one will believe you. I saw aliens and they kidnapped the president. Sure, they did, Rummy. All right, well, you know what, Kang and Kodos? We'll vote for a third party. Go ahead, throw your vote away. So why are we building this giant laser to blow up another planet we don't know? Don't look at me. I voted for Kodos. Psychopath, hey Taka, there was a TOS or DMCA in place. What kind of music would you play in the bar? Oh, just music I love. My God. We've been listening to Studio Killers a lot. Like Ode to the Bouncer would open the stream at every stream.
Nice.
Ooh, let me in or I'll get physical with you. I just wanna dance the floor, it's critical to do.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. Nailed it.
Beautiful.
Crushed it. There
Beautiful.
we go. There we go, folks. It's the kind of energy you get out of me when I had half an iced coffee. Hi, everybody. Have you two switched over to iced coffee? Because regular coffee burns a hole in your stomach.
I do prefer iced coffee. I do. It's getting colder lately, though, so I might have to switch back to hot coffee.
Yeah, I've been recently doing that and been burning a hole in my stomach.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
Well, I get my coffees now with no sugar. You want to know? Actually, legit, you drink it slower.
I'm curious why.
Drink it slower.
Oh.
It's so bitter, dude. Without it, it's like really bitter. You still get the effects of coffee, but you don't you're not just drinking it like crazy because sugar just makes it easy to drink real quick. And so I got it down to no sugar. That's how I'm doing it. Coffee is mild speed. It's true. Well, coffee just doesn't give you energy. It makes you forget that you're tired. Once I learned that, I wasn't really a fan of it anymore. I was like, huh. So they're gaslighting me into effectiveness? Yeah. Well, I guess that's what hot bean juice does to you.
Might be. I'm still a tea guy. I'm gonna be honest. I like tea.
Nothing wrong with tea. Nothing wrong with tea at all. Coffee, I don't know. I like the taste of a flavorless gobstopper in my mouth. You ever had that? It's like sugar had a flavor of normal. It's the best way of describing it. You ever notice when coffee is the main flavor of something without sugar, it tastes like shit?
Yes.
I
don't want to piss off the coffee stands in
Go ahead. They know what
it's
okay. They know what they're ingesting.
I've had one good coffee in a vacuum with no sugar, no cream, and that was in Japan. And it's the Japanese. They make a damn good cup of coffee. What can I say?
Oh yeah. Now, could you get your pinky in it?
Yeah.
Was it one sip? Was it one sip?
It was tiny. Especially like because I'm an orc.
Was it one sip or two sips?
It was one sip.
Oh my God! They're serving you bland espressos.
I wanted to say 1.5, but let's be realistic. It was a one sipper. It was a one sipper.
I got really addicted to coffee to the point I was drinking 14 cups a day. Yes, that's a chemical addiction, Naughty. That's what that is there.
Ooh, 14
and actually,
cups.
No, here's the thing. Have you actually seen the addiction scale where things are chemically addictive and shit? Technically, coffee's more addictive than a lot of shit. More shit than you might even know.
Oh, shit.
John,
I mean, just listening to Naughty drinking 14 cups of coffee, I think I might have to go to the bathroom again.
Yeah, there you go. Ultimate John 49. Coffee is the sole reason why I haven't tried to destroy the world. Well, also, you're just one man. And what can one man do? Aside from hoard money in a bank account. But that's neither here nor there. So, Doc, I like to make comparisons with old Simpsons and new Simpsons, and old SpongeBob and new SpongeBob. What do you guys think? Well, I didn't really watch a lot of old. SpongeBob was a bit after me a little bit, so I didn't watch a lot of SpongeBob. So I can't speak to it. I get angry when I don't get coffee. It's a non-stigmatized drug, so people overlook it. That's true. It is. It is a non-stigmatized drug. Same with alcohol. You know, like, isn't it wild that beans crushed down from a plant in South America are legal, but a plant that grows anywhere isn't? It's funny that. Huh. That's odd. I wonder what's contributing to that. It's 9 monsters a day. Is 9 monsters a day a chemical addiction? 2 monsters a day is a chemical addiction. One guy with a lot of charisma can be a dangerous thing, though, Taka. That is true. I mean, we can't deal with another Robin Williams. It's too much. Y'all excited for the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged Marathon tomorrow? Ah! Oh, yes. We're going to be having fun here. We'll be watching some old school Hellsing, and I will be doing commentary, talking about the show. Yeah, I'm going to be... I mean, I could talk about the process of making it. I don't really know what you guys want to hear about it. I mean, like, it was made. Everyone crushed it. So, yeah. Hi, Randon. How's it going, man?
I heard. I can't run. My hands are still dripping. I didn't properly dry my hands after washing them.
That's not the kind of drip the kids need. That's not the kind of drip the kids are talking about.
I'm a boomer. I can't keep up with the drips. I can't keep up with the. It's too hot. It's too hot.
I say I got so much drip I'm drenched, but they don't get that joke. Do you think? I want to see my impression of a Zoomer, where when they're waiting for someone to say D's or Sugma or Bofa.
Please.
I don't know what to do. Give me an opening. I can't create my own. That's them. That's them. Damn it! No, it's not. Yeah.
I get one of those every stream. Honestly.
Oh, every time. Every
time.
Every time.
Every fucking time.
Every time.
Just
I don't resent it. It's just like, I see you're doing that joke again.
I mean, I'm just happy they're there, I guess.
It's backwards for...
I do wish... Oh, go on.
It's backwards for Among Us. No, it's not. Ebenezer Squeezer? Yeah, I did see that thing where Alucard gave Dio a win because he needed one that badly because he can't even win in his own series. I mean, someone had to win. I mean, he had to win eventually. I mean, he's not even the best villain in his own franchise, so it's really gotta hurt.
Honestly, yeah. As somebody that enjoys Jojo, I don't get the Dio hype. I just don't. Yeah.
There's something not very threatening about a guy who was so in love with somebody he put his head on his own body.
True.
Yeah. How about the Goku versus Superman fight, Taka? You know what? I'm perfectly happy Superman fought. Goku's a war criminal. Yeah. I said it. It's only because Dio was first. First to what? I'm the first villain. That's true. And as you know, that is the worst part of the entire series. Your whole origin. It's the most least watchable part. That's wild. You know what the most watchable part of my series was? Anything involving me.
Honestly, yeah.
It's why I just really wish I could have written the I would have just written Alucard to dominate Dio, so it's probably not good I wrote that. Yeah, I'm very charitable, actually. I'm more than honestly, I work for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I'm happy that Dio cashed in his wish. He really wished that everyone would believe he could win a fight eventually.
Honestly, in the credits, if they saw that it was written... Like
Didn't a 15-year-old child beat you in the 3rd series?
He's a 195-centimeter 15-year-old child.
Yeah. It's weird. That's a strange series. Sounds really inconsistent. Is your series poorly written? I know what that's like, fam. The writers also didn't know what to do with me, but he did give me a win. Now, everyone gets so defensive right now about Jotaro here. But if Joro's so great, why did he need a bunch of friends to defeat Dio? Got him. I just make the joke, and so my name's Zoomer's brain short out when they see it already being done. There we go. That's true. But anime equals the power of friendship. Well, Vegeta versus Shadow battle. Hey, someone's got to lose. That's why they keep bringing me back. 2 Shadow fights. Alucard. Deadpool half a dozen times. You know how it be. You know you'll be loving this shit right here. That's right, everybody. I am the second most famous Canadian voice actor of Deadpool. It's my favorite thing to say. Because it's like, not wrong. Not wrong. And that's the kind of flex he would make.
You just kind of like do a double take and you start searching through your memory banks. All right, who's number 1? Who's number 1?
Stop. They're already dead. Let the poor Jojo fans have their win. No! No. Because they'll demand more of them. And you see how bad they are with the ones they get. Just have the other villains lose. Give Dio a win. Have him beat the regular Dracula. You know, that one who was in that threesome until one of them tried to kill him.
Threesome until one of them tried to kill
Oh,
him?
yeah. I'm talking about the, the Castlevania one, with,
Oh,
with that one Alucard who just bedecked in his thirst vestments.
Man, I'm feeling it. My brain process is just slowing down. I'm feeling good. I'm relaxed.
I'm feeling good on a Wednesday. Sparkling thoughts. Oh, yeah. It's actually Friday.
It's Friday. You almost got me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, it's Friday.
Is it Wednesday? We'll have 2 more days of work. Working 9 to 5. I make a living. So.
I'm really thankful for the Weird 101. It's just a good place.
What? Knock on wood on that one.
Good.
That was my neck. That was my leg.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me it might be going away. Please don't tell me that you're selling the bar. No, don't.
No,
I don't want to hear it.
The only thing I'm selling is out. Folks, did you know that you can purchase Did you know that you can purchase G Fuel, folks? Code W101 to get 10 to 30% off. There we go. That was good, right? Was that good? I did it,
Buy
folks.
G Fuel, everyone.
Yeah.
Click that link.
G-Unit. Now,
Don't you want to be a powerful gamer?
I should have talked to G Fuel about replacing some program files so all the plasmids are different G Fuel flavors.
Yo!
Inject the watermelon into me! Ah! Blueberry shock is clearly what the fucking electricity power is. Alistar!
Kind of
Cobb gifting a sub to Muffin Mage 9. Hey, Alistar! How's it going, man? Having a good time there, you beautiful singing ghost, you. We're joined by Randon the Orc.
Hello, welcome.
Where's Donkey? I'm going to assume at his home, the Dark Knight. I'm going to assume at his home. Wild questions being asked here.
I mean, you get all types at a bar, right?
So here's the thing. If you don't want to buy G Fuel, we got merch, everybody. That's right, everybody.
Oh, Taka merch?
Hey, Hotaka, how about heading for a haunt to open? Can I get some special Halloween service? Okay. Hello there, L Train. Trick or treat. You're so sweet enough to eat. If you were a flavor of candy, well, even if you weren't, you'd still be bad for all of us. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. I hope you enjoyed riding that train tonight. I'll smack the caboose. There we go. There we go. Did it. Got him. Got him, ladies and gentlemen. Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Oh, Jason New Year, thank you for buying the shot glasses. That's very kind of you. I will say, I think the first big payout of the shot glasses, I'm looking for a local addiction charity.
Yo, you're gonna donate it all to charity?
Well, the first...
Oh, hell yeah.
The first big, the first batch, the first bulk buy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Where everyone orders it?
Yeah, yeah.
I had a big conversation, actually. I'll talk about this. I had a big conversation with my producer about this, whereas I told him I kind of felt weird making money off of this since I don't drink. And now other people pointed out, like, well, shot glasses are actually collector's items and one of the most common collector's items. So I'm like, okay.
Yes.
But I still kind of feel a little bit odd about it. So... I believe if we take the first batch order, and just give that to charity, I think it's the right thing to do on this one. I really do. So we'll have
I feel like nobody would judge you for keeping it, but it's definitely a stand-up thing to do. Is it too personal to ask which charities you're looking at?
I'm going to be looking at addiction, specifically people kind of like trying to get off booze and any other kind of substances, because that is specifically what like the process I went through. So
yes,
I'd rather put my money there. So that's what I'm gonna try and find a really good choice. My Rear 101 shirt just shipped today, and I can't wait until it gets here. Oh, Laughing Night Bear, thank you so much. I'm happy you guys are getting that. It's really I'm really happy people are liking the merch. I don't have a lot because I only wanted really 2 things. I really only wanted 2 things because I think too much merch might overwhelm people. You know. You go in a store.
I don't know.
You go in a store. They have 100 items. You're like, shit. Go in a store. Has 10 items. Okay. How about this? You go to a restaurant and it has 5 to 6 pages in a menu. That's not a good sign. You go to a restaurant and it's 1 page they printed off that day. Oh yeah, you're eating good that night.
Pretty true. Yeah. Although I think there's a place for both types, you know.
No, there is. That's the Cheesecake Factory. Thank you, sweet.
Well, they're printing advertisements on every other page.
What would you like to eat, sir? Do you see the Family Guy joke with Cheesecake Factory?
No, I just.
Sir, what would you like to eat? He puts down the menu. Sir, what would you like to eat? Nothing. I don't want to eat anything. Just look dead ass. Nothing, man. None of this looks good. I was like, wow.
He just gets up and like walks out of the restaurant.
I don't remember if that's what the bit was. They're just like, we got nothing, man. We don't want to eat anything. Taco Bell, 30 menu items, 5 ingredients. Wait till I tell you about sushi restaurants.
No! Are we going after sushi now?
No, I love it. I love it, man. Sushi's great, actually.
Okay.
There's a place locally that has this giant beef teriyaki bowl that is like half rice, 1/4 veggies, and 1/4 meat. And it's so fucking... It is good. Good. It's just fantastic. It's really good. And I like it because I can eat half of it and be full. And then eat the other half as another meal. And it's a relatively good deal. You know?
Yeah.
You know,
you don't have to feel bad about getting like a midnight snack if it's half of a meal that you've already had. Right? There's no guilt.
I think all of us don't eat proper diets. It's pretty obvious a lot of us don't eat proper diets because of, society and the way it is. Veggies. Come on, bros. We got to get veggies in our system. It's one of the things we need to get in our systems. It's how we poop out all the bad shit.
I feel like you could clear a room of VTubers just by offering them veggies, and that's kind of a burn.
Eat your carrots, everybody. Oh, they're all running away.
They're all gone.
If you're able to, would you ask Death Battle writers to allow Alucard a yell? And yes, this is a JoJo reference. If I was able to write that script, Alucard would constantly be JoJo posing in the middle to mock Dio.
No.
He'd like bend over backwards even further, and would do like the whole, the got him thing with the finger, the hand.
Yes.
He'd do that. Yeah. He'd do a JoJo pose like that, but would do the got him thing, and constantly get Dio that way. But that's my Alucard. You gotta get him. I had to do it to him. I really had to do it to him. It's like back before JoJo was even a show. Was even a show on anime. I was taking photos doing JoJo poses because I'm like, no, this is a good thing to invest in. I got glazed carrots, roasted cauliflower, and asparagus. I'll tell you right now, roasted Brussels sprouts.
I'm kind of converted.
Bullshit good, isn't it? It's horseshit how good that shit is, huh? This whole time, our lives, boiling that shit to get rid of all the fucking flavor to make it a bland piece of garbage. Nuts that we were doing that. Brussels sprouts is good. They're good. And if you roast them, they're delicious. But if you boil them, they're garbage. It's nuts. How hard of a shit.
This is like a crazy coincidence. It's like 3 days ago. I air fried, like I cut Brussels sprouts in half. I covered them in olive oil and I air fried them. And I was like, oh, I like Brussels sprouts now. What the heck? It's been 35 freaking years of my life that I've hated Brussels sprouts.
Salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's all it needed, baby. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's all it needed. And you're like, holy fuck, that's delicious. I'm like, yeah. It's because they keep making that. It's the subtle flavor of it is only part of the flavor.
It's just a tiny bit bitter.
It's a tiny bit, but if you make the key vegetable doing all the weight heavy lifting, of course it tastes like shit. Roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon. I have had that. That is fucking delicious.
It's just 3 days ago I had that paradigm shift, and then you just bring it up while we're
oh yeah,
just hanging out at
eggplant.
the bar.
Someone just said eggplant parmesan. That's also fucking good. I get all these veggies that are usually gross as shit. They just need to be made with the right recipe. It needs to have the correct amount of salt and cheese mixed into it. Yeah, I mean that's usually pretty good, right? I mean, honestly, I would serve them here, but unfortunately we're not set up to serve charcuterie boards yet.
Did you say charcuterie?
Yeah, the charcuterie boards. They're on their way.
Charcuterie? Wait, is that actually how it's?
The charcuterie boards? Yeah, they're on their way, man.
Because I heard the word cock. I might be like fully gone. I'm too relaxed now.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw you off by talking about the Shurstopatov boards, okay, man? I don't mean to speak about the Shurstopatov boards. I want to come up with a new way to say it each time. The schwa boards. It's because you look at the word charcuterie. It does not spell like it sounds.
Yeah, that's true.
So every now and then it sounds like it looks like the charcuterie board. That's what it looks like.
I just can't stop laughing when I hear you say it that way.
Listen, I don't mean to be a bull in a channel shop here, but I don't know if I should eat the cookery board. That guy might get mad over there. I think he wants it. Boom, boom. The jokes keep on coming, folks, and eventually they might even be good. The shark cookery board. See, Morning Demon knows how to say it.
The shark cookery board.
Yeah, Kimroy hates those. Ah, my goodness.
I thought I saw my boss wander into the bar, and it's like, oh, I'm off clock.
No, she swung by. She actually messaged me if she might swing on by the bar. But then she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna." She's gonna go have a nap. The mistress has been streaming all day today, so that means.
I mean, she works hard.
That means we can now. That means instead of singing her song, we get to sing "Smoking in the Boys' Room." Smoking in the boys' room, which sounds like they're blowing each other.
It kind of does.
Getting smoked in the boys' room.
Oh.
Okay, so we've been talking about a million things here, dude. But I gotta ask you this question. Favorite favorite horror movie? Let's go, Randon. Let's go. Let's see. There's no wrong choice, by the way. There isn't. It's not for personal choices like this. I have.
Okay. This is related to the first time that I hung out at the Weary 101.
Okay.
I went back and alright, so I watched the original Halloween.
Okay. Now that
I watched it as a kid, and it scared the shit out of me, and I have bad memories of it. Right? I watched it again, and it's like a fucking masterpiece.
Oh, it is. It is
freaking good.
Oh, it's a masterpiece of filmmaking. It really.
It might be Halloween, honestly.
Dude. It's because someone pointed out the slow dread that builds in that movie is so meticulously done. Just the opening shot. Now, when you watch it as an adult, when he is standing in the car looking at her, standing by the car looking at her from across the street when she looks out the window, that shit genuinely is so uncomfortable. I'm like, ugh. I felt my skin crawl. I'm like, Jesus.
There's a scene where where somebody's walking on the sidewalk, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The sidewalk scene got me, especially because
which sidewalk? Which sidewalk scene? I'm trying to remember which sidewalk. With the one where the little boy jumps into it, literally Michael catches that one kid and the kid runs away.
Yeah.
Okay, that scene is well done. Also famous because they had to destroy that pumpkin in that take because they only had 3 pumpkins.
No shit.
They only had 3 pumpkins because they were filming in the middle of summer.
Hitting me with that trivia. No shit.
Yeah, no shit. They kept reusing the pumpkins everywhere. That was the problem. Mike, so that scene where it's just one take, and when the music plays the second, because you weren't expecting that at all. It completely caught you by, he was right there watching the whole time, out of frame. You didn't see him. It's just, here's the thing, the breathing is so unsettling. I believe I try and remember everything about that movie with how they set the tone. And you know that one scene where the girls go on the phone going back and forth, and you see him in the background, and he disappears? Yes. That was one take. One take. They got him to move. They got him to move in the exact amount of time to make that shit work. No joke. That's actually his band member from his band at the time. because the true story, I watched a documentary about this, about the producing of this. So he produced a movie, I forget what it's called, it was a college movie with his friends. It was all his buds and his music thing, because he was big about music. He was looking for a production studio to release it, because no one wanted it. So it was a one-man production studio, and they actually went and chatted with him, who was looking for something to produce. It was Dark Star. Thank you. It was Dark Star. It was his first film, so they produced that, and they're like, okay, well, now that you're done, shit, what do you want to do? He's like, I don't know what I want to do. I made my movie, I don't know. He's like, shit! So he pitched, the producer said this in the documentary, he pitched to him, I want you to make a scary movie. I want you to make a scary movie with no blood.
Huh.
I want you to make a movie that's like, this guy was like, I want you to make it like those old horror serials from the 50s and 60s, where you're expecting something that comes from the other direction. And it's not gory, because at that point they were starting to do blood. And he's like, we don't need that. We don't need blood. Blood doesn't add anything to this. I just want it to be scary, to build tension. And that's what he pitched to him, and that literally, he told Carpenter to go make that, and that's what Carpenter went and made. He went and made Halloween, after that, just his cliff notes he got given from this producer.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, it's oh god, I will always remember the shot where the little boy looks outside, and he's just standing outside the other house looking in.
Yeah.
It's how he does shadow work. It's how he does lighting. It's always one of the best parts. Come on, one of the best reveals is where she's crying in the door, and just the face just leans forward a little bit so you can see it in one of the best, I think the most earned jump scare of all time. Because it's just so good. I feel like every time I jump in, you're talking about horror slasher films. It's just Halloween, and I also forgive Halloween too.
Taka, can I ask, what was the movie that Carpenter finished and then he was at a loss for what to do? I kind of want to go back and watch
Dark Star. It was his first movie.
Dark Star.
Yeah, Dark Star.
Is it good? Is it worth watching?
It was...
No.
It was, it's his first movie.
Okay,
it's his first movie, so you scale it as that. Watch it going, this guy's going to make Halloween. This guy's going to go on to make Halloween, The Thing... he made The Thing too, one of my favorite horror movies, because that's Halloween ain't my favorite horror movie. It's my second favorite. It's The Thing. I love it. And I don't normally like body horror. I love it because of how it played with paranoia. Also, any movie featuring Wilford Brimley dual-wielding a gun and an axe. Get out of here or I'll kill you! Bang, bang, bang! He's going nuts. Also featuring the on-screen debut of, you may know him as the voice of Goliath. That's right, everybody. You may know him as the guy who got in a fight scene with Roddy Piper. And They Live. Keith David, baby. Keith David's first movie. He's The Thing.
Oh, The Thing.
Yeah? Have you ever seen The Thing?
I haven't. It's
on my list. I would love to watch that movie with you, unironically, because here's the thing. You know how much he wanted to make that movie? John Carpenter wanted to make that goddamn movie. He made it very clear in Halloween because they're literally watching the original movie The Thing is based off of.
Oh wait, is that
the
the
little
movie
kids?
watching, like,
the
in
little
the film?
kids are watching The Thing from outer space. The Thing 1982 is a remake of that original film.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why it says The Thing at the beginning, because that's what he wanted to make. That's what he wanted to make. He wanted to remake The Thing. That was his whole thing. He's like, I want to make that movie so bad. And finally, after many movies, he got to do it, and it bombed.
But it's good, right?
The Thing, I don't like gore or body horror, but I forgive The Thing for it because it uses it properly. It is part of the gore and body horror is part of the plot, not the fixture of the story. The paranoia,
the props in that movie are legendary.
It is.
I've heard.
It is. I mean this. It might be the best aged movie because of their prop work. It is astounding what they got done. The visuals still creep me out because they did a mixture of stop motion, practical, they did everything. They followed the rule.
Shit.
If it's close to the camera, it's not CG. If it's far away, yes.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. The Thing bombed in the US, but was very popular in the UK and Australia. Yeah, like, again, Carpenter shit does better outside of the US 9 times out of 10. It's weird.
Maybe people outside the US have better taste.
Well, get
Who
this.
knows?
You found out this story. Like, Dark Star didn't do well in the United States, but it did fucking great in England. That's why they were able to make another movie. As a matter of fact, the guy who helped fund the movie The guy who actually helped release it, to the theaters in Britain after it was done. All right, so what is the next movie project we're working on? Because, all right, where's the next one? Like, we don't have one. Oh. Would you like to know what that guy's name is? The British guy? You're not going to believe me when I tell you what his name is. His name is Michael Myers.
No!
Yeah!
No, can't be.
I'm not kidding! The British guy, his name was Michael Myers!
How do you think he went home at night?
Oh, and the family, apparently the producer said the family was mad because he wanted residuals. Why? You're not that guy. 10 out of 10. I'm like, they named the main villain? They named the main villain after their head producer? That's fucking funny.
What are the fucking odds of that?
Dude, his name was not meant to be focused on. They thought people were going to call him the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
They were pushing the Boogeyman, but since they called him Michael Myers, everyone called him Michael Myers instead. They focused more on the person, not, like, they called him the Shape on set. That's what they called him. The Shape, because all they needed was a shape. They didn't need a character. He's just a shape doing stuff. That's what he is.
Elemental evil.
Yeah, elemental evil. That was the whole point. That's why they did it with the mask being a blank expression, because true evil is indifferent.
That's why I kind of can't get behind the new movie.
No. Okay. Let me take a moment here.
I don't know.
I'm gonna take a moment here. I love the original Halloween. I forgive Halloween 2, the original sequel.
Okay.
I forgive it.
Okay.
I forgive it. I think it's a fun romp. Halloween 2018 is a good movie because it is about PTSD.
Okay.
It is about trauma, and it is about the reality of trauma. And I thought Halloween Kills was half a good movie.
Okay.
I thought Halloween Kills was half a good movie, and the other half was not the best. And I said someone who was really excited for Halloween Kills. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now why it might be worth watching, because they reshoot things that happened on Haddonfield 1978, and they reshoot 1978 films with the original outfit and everything.
No shit.
Yeah. They show more context. Because Halloween 2 didn't happen, so they showed what happened after he ran away. You know, the whole, where did he go? They show what happened. They show immediately what happens afterwards at the beginning of Halloween Kills to give better context. So you know that there's a police officer who is injured in the first movie, who reflects back while he's in the hospital, thinking back to when he pursued him the first time, all those years ago. So as a young rookie cop, he's like looking, Michael, he's going there with another rookie cop who grew up with Michael Myers too. And they're looking for this dude in the house. It's 1978, and when Michael starts strangling the dude, he's like, fuck. And he's like twisting his neck and shit. The guy doesn't know where to shoot. Though technically he could just walk over and like just shoot Michael in the side of the head, technically. But some people pointed out he could have done that. I say that, Michael just would have turned if he tried to do that. Okay? He doesn't have much of a character, but he's not a fucking idiot. Okay? Michael's not an idiot. So the guy's freaking out, not knowing what to do, so he tries to shoot, and he kills the other cop, and the other cop drops dead. And the other guy literally has a panic attack because he just killed his friend. He starts crying, holding the gun, can't even hold it as he literally walks out. Michael walks outside the house surrounded by guys with guns and just stands still and is arrested. That's it. He just stands still and does nothing and is arrested. That's what he did. The most Michael thing. All right. My fun's over now. Okay, everybody. Sorry, I've been talking about this for a while here. Old Run gifted the Leaf 437 gifting a sub to Scrumphed. Scrumphed? Is that the Paul Rudd? No, Paul Rudd was in the fourth one. Yeah. What is up with the third movie? All I remember is the Shamrock jingle. Okay! It's a problem with the Halloween franchise. It was originally intended to be an anthology series. Each Halloween was a different plot line. But then everyone loved the first movie so much they wanted a sequel. Thus, the franchise was cursed. By that decision.
That I actually didn't know.
1,000 bits. That's why Halloween 3 had nothing to do with it, and Halloween 4 immediately back to Paul Rudd. Immediately back to Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. How would it work as an anthology? I can't even envision.
Halloween 1, Halloween 2 would have been a different plot. Halloween 3 would have been a different plot. Halloween 4 would have been a different plot. It had nothing to do with the same characters, just a different spooky thing that happens on Halloween. That was the point. It happens on Halloween.
So it's just a day.
It's just a day. It's just meant to be a day, and that was what it was intended. But the problem is people loved the first one so fucking much they wanted a sequel. So they made the second one a sequel. So now everyone's like, oh, Halloween is the franchise about Michael Myers. And that's immediately what it became. So that's when I tried to do the third one. What they were intending, it completely fucked up. Everyone's like, "What? Where's Michael Myers?" That was the yeah.
How would that have...
Old Hollywood, man. Old Hollywood, man. A lot
different.
of weird shit back then. There was no internet. There's no hashtags and shit. It was literally friends and phone calls and landlines. That's what they had. Literally, they had to call someone because you know what the original producer was a booker. He would call the theaters. And that's how he started producing shit because he just knew the process of everything. And that's how he started producing. Right? Fucking funny, man. Yeah.
Things change really fast.
Yeah.
It's like nowadays. Everything's changing so fast, even within like 5 months.
No, you're just getting older and you're experiencing time quicker.
I'm old. That's true. We're old. We're both old.
Yeah, that's the one thing. If I give advice to everybody, and no one will take this advice. Where is Mim? Mim is traveling today. Nafra Gaming TV. Thank you so much. Time gets quicker. Yeah, it's still the same length, but we just perceive it way quicker. Yeah. That's why I can feel like, what did I do today? Fuck! Man. Oh, good. See, this is just a relaxing night here in the bar, Randon. It's been awesome having you here. If you gotta head out, I understand. It's been a long day for you.
I mean, if you're not closing down,
I'm just vibing. I'm
feeling like really good. I should probably do like cutoff and then just drink water from now on, and then I can head out.
Yeah, you should. I should stop drinking this coffee.
30, 40 minutes, something like that.
30,
if you're cool with it.
What? We'll see how we're feeling. Let's see how we're vibing.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Maybe the chat will be sick of our shit. Like, where are the boobas? Are these male VTubers? God, on my watch.
Male VTubers. Get out of here.
My favorite thing is where I read comments like, real VTubers are ones who are produced by companies and we don't know who they actually are. And I'm like, really now? Here's me thinking the taxman decided who the real ones were. My favorite thing is like they try and disqualify because you have prior experience. That doesn't count. Yes, it does. That's the most backwards. Isn't that backwards thinking? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that? Well, that's how much they have to rationalize why some people don't deserve what they have.
Well, it's like a bizarre world. Like, let's talk business, right? Could you imagine a bizarre world where, like, if you go in to interview for a job and they're like, "Oh, you've got 5 years experience in the field that we're looking to hire for."
That doesn't count.
Well, that doesn't count. Well, that doesn't count. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Here's
the door,
that's
sir.
Why when people,
Here's the door.
That's why when people say stuff like that, I'm just like, "Fuck you clown! Put your clown nose on. I couldn't tell it was you."
Absolutely no sense. It doesn't make any sense.
It's such a very silly thing. It's like. Why, like, HoloLive recruits people with previous entertainment experience. No. You see, it's very different, Max, they want to fuck them. It's different. They want to fuck them.
Oh, God.
What?
It went up my fucking nose. Hold on, I got to mute.
That's what... Well, why? 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 Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I'm fucking crying right now. It went up my nose.
Oh, are you okay? Oh, what, was it wasabi?
Oh, God, it's so good. It's carbonated. We're good. All right, I'm back. Oh, that came out of
You're
nowhere,
cheating.
Taka.
You put a lot of money into your avatar and used your prior experience to make it better. That's unfair.
Fucking nowhere. I felt it go up my nose.
I'm so sorry, man. What was it water?
I mean, you're too funny. Just apologize for being too funny.
No, I don't want water to go up your goddamn nose because that hurts like shit. Imagine if it was something carbonated.
Carbonated.
Oh God, that sting! It stings. That stings like a bitch.
They wanna fuck him.
You know who one of my favorite VTubers who's been streaming lately is? Cabal.
You got it. Cabal is really good.
Cabal. You wanna know why I like a Cabal? Because he's the sexiest VTuber. Yeah.
Sexiest VTuber.
Tell me who's sexier.
Who's sexier?
Cabal is great because Cabal is completely committed to his character. Cabal.
I think Cabal is an extremely talented voice actor.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, definitely.
Cabal is fantastic. I think Crimbo's fantastic because they're fearlessly themselves.
Yeah. Crimbo's up there.
They're fearlessly themselves. Like they're like, you know what I'm gonna do? Thing I like. And that was the piece of advice that was given to me by Jake the Snake Roberts. If you're gonna do it your way, so that way you'll know. Because if you do it someone else's way, and it doesn't work out, you won't know if you liked it or not, because you didn't even do it your way. You did it someone else's way. If you do it your way, and it doesn't work out, you still love it, you'll know. Yeah.
I think I might unintentionally be taking that advice.
It's taken me a lot of self-help books and a lot of therapy to get to that place. Crumbo and Cabal are kings. So was Randon, actually. There's a lot of kings out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Cabal's laugh is unsettling. No shit. Nothing. He won't settle for less. He has more post-Halloween terror coming up soon, Taka. He told us not to say what, though. Still, for the spoopy boy, he's very approachable. It's true, and all he wants is coffee.
Yeah, the mug, the ever-present mug.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Do it your way, Burger King. Diego LPZ 0302. Da 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 da. I'm loving you. Thank you very much. Randon goes without saying. Oh, yeah, I think Cabal being scary is well within the parameters of being a cultist and an elder god. But yeah, so is Hard's also a cultist. It just throws everything out of whack.
It's not a cult.
Gosh.
It's not a cult.
I think I'm in a cult, SpongeBob. SpongeBob, is this a cult?
I think it is.
Okay. Probably wasn't.
That's a pretty good SpongeBob.
Yeah,
I claims to have passed the era of SpongeBob.
Well, it's like, yeah, I watched how he did the voice, right? You know how he does that? Yeah. He actually puts his two fingers under his chin, under his like jowl, and goes. Yeah. He actually goes. Yeah. He does it faster. He does it fast, so he gets an extra reverb on it. That's how he does it.
Two fingers under the jowl.
Yeah. Just go up to your joint.
I
just
can't
go up.
You
Go press down. Take your two fingers. Go above your Adam's apple. If you don't have an Adam's apple, you know where that is. Go there and just go up and down. Nah. There you go.
I can't do it.
Yeah, no. Tom Kenny hits himself in the throat with his hands to trigger that laugh. Wanna know why? Because the residuals are fucking worth it, baby. Imagine the residuals Tom Kenny's getting for being SpongeBob. Doesn't need to work.
We're getting some good advice here, like all of us newbie VTubers, because I think a lot of people underestimate how important. Like when I say somebody's a good voice actor, that's a huge leg up.
Well, it's an instrument. It's an instrument like anything else. Your vocal cords are an instrument like any other instrument. I wish there was a sexier answer, but seriously, your vocal cords are just two reeds that are in your throat.
Yeah.
So the more you practice, the better you get. Like people ask me, "What do I do?" And I'm like, I don't consider myself really much of an aficionado on voiceover. All I can say is put your time in. You just gotta fucking keep. You just gotta keep doing it. It's the sad, shittiest advice. It's just you gotta keep at it because there's no cheat sheet.
It's true. Yeah. It just takes years of practice, right?
It does, and there's no fancy way of saying it because even me at 14 years, I recently learned something new. So you know.
Ooh,
which is how to set up my microphone. No, you hear how great I sound right now. The warmth of my voice being picked up. Yeah, that is Mim and Kim helping me set up my audio properly. Turns out my microphone was actually only picking up 50% of what it was hearing. That's why I sound this way now. Also, a lot of warm-ups. I mean, you can if you want. I mean, depends what you're trying to warm up to do. I always say red letter, yellow leather. 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 Yeah, red letter, yellow leather. Ah, shit. Red leather, yellow leather.
Yellow leather. Red letter, yellow leather.
Is it or is it or is it red leather, yellow letter? Red leather, yellow letter. Red leather, yellow letter. Red leather, yellow letter. Red leather, yellow letter. And that's why they do all those tongue twisters. She sells seashells by the seashore.
I can't do
Peter Piper picked a peck of pip. That one always throws me.
Blah.
I know that Maurice LaMarche does the Orson Welles Peace radio ads when he starts VA. Yeah, when his warm-up is him just doing Orson Welles. Hello, I'm Orson Welles. Well, the thing is, like, Maurice LaMarche's brain voice for Pinky and the Brain is just his his Orson Welles impression. That's it.
You just wrinkled my freaking brain.
Dude, you can actually see him play Orson
Welles.
Same actor who plays Orson Welles in The Critic. It's the same dude. Made with real green penis. Damn it, that's awful. I quit. There's a French fry stuck in my beer. That's Brain from Pinky and the Brain doing that whole voice the whole time.
That's crazy.
There's a French fry stuck in my beer.
Oh my god. I'm like straightening up in my chair.
Mm.
I'm starting to sweat. I'm like thinking about it. Yeah, that's totally. What the? I grew up on Animaniacs. I love that series.
He also plays
How
a
did
robot.
I never realized it.
No. Original Hamster. You're not saying it right. Orson Welles referring to as that Transformer as some fucking toy. Okay, gotta make it right. That's right, everybody. That's right, everybody. All those Transformer stands. He referred to his role in your show that he loves, y'all love so much as, I don't know, some fucking toy. That's what he said. I'm like, good. I'm glad he said it that way.
Taka, did you like recent? Am I like disassociating? Did you reference this in an episode in a stream where you were playing Power Wash Simulator?
Oh,
you
hell
mentioned
yeah.
Orson Welles.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think I was lurking and watching that. That fucking brain where Orson Welles is completely phoning it in.
Oh yeah, he did not give a shit.
Dude.
He did not give a shit. He could have fucking cared less if he tried. He could not have.
You were
he's
watching like a merry-go-round, and you were talking about Orson Welles phoning it in and doing it better than 99% of voice actors. And it was like, what the hell?
That's just.
I remember that stream.
Speaking of, I feel bad because Power Wash Simulator. The second a new patch comes out, the new update, I'm done. I immediately finish it. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here waiting patiently for more.
There's nothing better than watching you like smoking a cig, just power washing.
I think it sells a mood.
Right.
If I could be wearing a T-shirt that just says, just some terrible, like those awful shirts you see on Facebook, with like two guns. I believe in God and Jesus, and fight. I want to wear one of those. I want to wear one of those.
I would love to see you wearing like the tracksuit set that says "I have given up," like down both arms, both legs, and on the chest and back, and it just says "I have given up," and you're just power washing.
You know what? It should just be a black shirt that says "brand" on it in white text.
Brand.
Hey, folks! It's free real estate.
That's too good.
A big dog shirt. If you can read this, you're too close. This joke is very meta now. You think that's meta? It's so meta. It's so meta. Zuckerberg wants to hide all his weird sociopath crimes in it.
He's just using way too much sunscreen and he looks like a mime.
No. Here's the thing. He doesn't have human skin. Y'all gotta stop thinking Zucker's human. Once you stop thinking he's human, everything he's doing makes sense.
Everything snaps into place.
Oh, it all snaps into place like, oh, this is the behavior of a robot or an alien of some sort. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what that is. I'm new here and I'm already loving this. Well, Slam do. It only gets worse from here.
Thank you. I apologize.
Kuroka is creating a kobold artificer for the upcoming campaign with the help of her chat earlier today. Oh, it's a shame that all those players are going to have to play in a game with Haruka Caribou as she... And, like, adding Haruka is like subtracting a person, so,
Oh, no.
I based my relationship with her off of Bob Hope's relationship with that one host he always shat on. I forget who it was.
Bob Hope's host.
Well, no, he would always like, Bob Hope was a problematic guy in general, but there was a host he would always do hosting shows with, and it was a lady host. Like, he would always try and hit on everybody, but he was cruel to her. Is it Bing Crosby? Was that who it was? Was it Bing Crosby? Was he horrible to Bing Crosby?
No.
Because I thought I read it as Bill Cosby for a second. I'm like, well, he shouldn't stop.
Bill Cosby. Deserved.
Oh, they changed the company to Meta. I'm like, excellent. Now you can't get mad at Facebook because it's called Meta now. Except you can still be mad at them because they did all the crimes still.
Yep.
Why did Zuckerberg have the baby Ruth barbecue sauce behind him? Because he wanted you talking about that and not about the fact he's a monster. You're lucky he didn't put pictures of Elon Musk behind him so people talked about Elon Musk instead of him. The biggest mistake of billionaires was to pay to be famous. The big thing they needed to behave with like luchadors. We don't know what they look like so they could be anywhere, hidden. Dumbasses put their faces on every goddamn Twitter feed, Facebook, and everything. Fucking idiots, now we know what you look like.
Imagine.
There's the guy with the money, get him!
Imagine a future where every CEO is a luchador.
Hey,
I'm kind of for
you
it.
joke. The first convention I appear at, I'm gonna wear a luchador mask.
Let's go. Okay.
I'm a VTuber.
I'm
a VTuber now. They don't get to see my face.
Let's go.
Well, I know why, everybody. Hey, if people want to post their pictures of themselves on their Twitters beside their avatars, go for it. There's no wrong way to do it. For me, I personally feel if I showed my face all the time beside my character, it'd ruin the mystique. A little bit. That's me, though. That's my opinion, and that is what I choose to do. I'm not going to shame other people for doing that shit, but VTubers need to stop being hot, okay? All y'all need to stop being hot. You too, Randon.
Thank you. I'm actually kind of curious. How do you feel about, like, other styles of pro wrestling? Aside from, like, you know, like Western style pro wrestling? Because there's like, Japanese pro wrestling.
I love all of it. I love all of it. I think with Lucha Libre, there's a very ancient history there.
Lucha Libre?
I mean, there's like
awesome.
4 levels of generations of like literally hundreds of years of like tradition and shit. Like it's fucking nuts if you really think about it. Japan
like you know a lot about it.
Well, Japan. I mean, I love wrestling. I could nerd out about it forever. I will say that just there's so many different goddamn kinds. There's so many goddamn different kinds that the best part is where all of it gets to interact with each other.
I would definitely watch a stream if you'd like talking about the history of wrestling.
Oh, I don't know enough about it. I'm just a fanboy of certain things.
I mean, but that's kind of...
If I could get away with watching matches on my show, I would. But I can't watch anything from the WWE. I can't. Because they'll pull it down immediately. Technically, I could watch Dark and AEW Dark and Dark Elevation because that's just posted on their YouTube channel. So if I get in trouble for streaming it, fuck them. They put it on YouTube. It's free game. Free game. It's free game. It is a free game with that. Oh, God. Who? Sponsor, man. Ruff! Damn it. I asked this question on VTuber, but I thought you should ask you, does a VTuber have to be a moving model, or can it also be a PNG as long as it has the image in use? All right, here's my controversial take. There is nothing wrong with PNG tubing. It's just streaming.
Okay.
It's just streaming. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of people who want to become VTubers should start out that way if they don't have the means to get the models. In my opinion, though, you need a rig. You need a VTuber model to be a VTuber, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you're no less legitimate because you're a streamer or you got a PNG or anything like that, but if you don't have the thing, I don't know what to say. And I'm not trying to be classist or anything like that. I am saying that if you PNG and stuff like that, that is completely 100% legitimate, as legitimate as VTubing. I mean, Shuxo did that for a while, and it worked great for him. And power to him for doing that. But he didn't have a VTuber rig. Now he does. So now... PNG tubers are valid, but calling them VTubers is a bit weird because they don't have a VTuber rig yet. That's why I'm gonna start drama, because people aren't gonna like that I said that. They're not gonna like that I said that, and I'm not trying to like gatekeep VTubing or anything. But if you don't got the rig, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's why calling them a VTuber is just really weird if they don't have any kind of facial traction at all. It's just kind of odd calling them that. I'll call them a streamer. I think they're a legit, perfectly 100% legitimate streamer, and they should be treated as such. Yeah. I have told
like a whole bunch of like expressions that they can change very, very quickly on the fly.
There you go. There you go. Someone's already working with working within their limitations, and that's legitimate. They're working within the limitations. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. If I didn't have a VTuber rig and I called myself a VTuber, it'd be strange.
Interesting.
For me, that's how I see it, though. Like, just because I see something a certain way doesn't mean... I mean, if you see it a different way, I'm going to disagree with you. Guess what, everybody? You can disagree about shit and still respect each other.
I think...
You won't believe it. You won't believe it. It'll blow your fucking mind. What if I told you I have no strong feelings one way or the other is a legitimate opinion? And anyone who demands you have an opinion, fuck them.
Can we just be like boomers for a second? I think people need to be able to disagree with each other in a friendly way. We can't do that anymore. And it's like, what the heck is wrong with...
You either agree with everything I agree with, or you're my enemy. It's like, no, trust me. I follow a lot of my friends' Twitters.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. It is impossible to please everybody. If you're trying to be everybody's friend, you're no one's friend. You can't be everybody's friend. You can try to be friendly.
It's weird.
You can try to be friendly. There's nothing it is not hard to try to be friendly. The other person is going to be like, I'm going to make that the most difficult thing you could ever imagine. Well, this person sucks, and I'm not going to bother. not gonna bother. Not worth my time. Like, my parents raised me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I kind of disagree.
Exactly.
You should say something sometimes, but pick your shots. Call your shots. I can't just tweet out, if you disagree with me about one of the aspects of what I believe in, we can never get along, when I know that is not true. There's certain things that'll make it very difficult, such as how certain people are treated, how trans people are treated and shit like that too.
Yeah.
You know? Because
definitely.
that is about respect. And anyone who pretends it's fucking hard is just being an ass, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's it, in my opinion. Alright, shouldn't get too spicy here, guys.
I just think that it's exhausting pretending that you agree with everybody that you're around.
I don't agree.
No?
That's why I don't say shit.
Yeah.
That's why I barely say shit. That's why last time I said shit, watch what happened. Have you noticed how I haven't said shit since then, huh?
I still agree with like most of what you say though. Like for example, the PNG thing is something that I can respectfully disagree with, but like I understand, you know.
No, it's just I don't consider you a car driver unless you have a car. Like I'm sorry, here's the thing: you can still travel places, and it doesn't make you any less of a person, and you can be way more successful than someone with a car. But I'm not gonna say you got a nice car and you're a great car driver if you don't have a car. I'm sorry. It's just it fucks with my head a bit. It's like no. And I'm not trying to say they're less valid. That's what the fucking... Because someone's gonna... I've said they're not less valid. Like 5 times. Someone's gonna be like, wow, I can't believe he said they're less valid. I can't hate this guy without feeling bad about myself. I'll pretend he didn't say certain things. That'll work well. What about a car without a license? Oh, fuck, Jack Jumbo. Is that a bad idea?
I mean, just don't get caught. Just have a really fast car. It's fine.
Deserve it. The vast majority of my longtime friends don't like VTubers, and you know what? Absolutely fine. Fuck yeah! Entertainment's like food. Comedy's like food. You don't like it, don't eat it. Go find what you like. It exists. There's a million people out there who are just yelling shit onto the internet.
But I also think that, like, if you're a new VTuber,
yeah,
it behooves you to try to find a new audience. If you're only trying to find new viewers that already like VTubers, you are screwed. You're like absolutely screwed.
Well, that's why you gotta do it.
You're dead in the water.
Do it your way. Don't copy Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is doing her act better than anyone else can do it. Don't copy Blank. Do something different. You can be inspired. You can be inspired by somebody, like a lighthouse. You know, you don't walk the exact path, but you see a lighthouse, someone doing something that shines a light on a path you want to go, and you walk that direction. Your journey will be different, because you'll meet different people along the way, and by the time you're halfway there, you might see another lighthouse. You're like, oh, fuck, that looks way better. Let's go that way. And your journey will be very different, all the fucking same. Do not compare yourself to other people. Do not do exactly what they do. Do something your way, because everything isn't original. Nothing is original. Everything is a remix of personal taste. There we go. There we go.
It's okay to be inspired by concept.
Yes.
Just make your own content.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Make your own content.
Nothing is original, and that is just simply fucking true. You know when Vienna tweeted out how she tweeted about her she tweeted about the copycat, right? Suddenly,
there was a copycat?
Oh yeah, people copy all the big VTubers all the fucking time. It's like literally, I honestly don't think they should talk about them because you give them more attention than they need.
It's true.
Yeah, that's. But I saw Vienna's, I saw Sudaway's, and it's like, well, those are obviously copied. And this snarky bitch in me, I was about because they post their picture and then the copycat. Left their picture, copycat on the right. I was about to take Robaru's picture on the left and my picture on the right. And be like, guys, this has to stop. But I was afraid they were going to think I was insulting them. I'm like, no, not you two. No. I'm just saying that, your ripoffs were obvious. Mine, I agreed and I greenlit the character. Then I found out about Robaru and I went, fuck!
Guys are very different though.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing.
Extremely different.
For example,
I like both of you guys.
He speaks Japanese. I speak barely English.
It's not just the language. I don't know. I think you're very different. I've watched.
Hey, good. I don't want to be the same as him. He's already doing his act.
You're like very different.
When I saw all these other people come out like I'm the rapping demon and stuff, like there's a lot of people who want to showcase their rapping skills, but some people are clearly just doing Cali. They're just doing their version of Callie. There's nothing wrong with it, but eventually when you do anything of quality, people are going to be like, you look just like her, and it will take away, and it'll delegitimize in that way. So you got to be able to pull from something, you know, really deep inside. Like, why did you choose to be an orc? Like, why did you choose this?
Me? I just love orcs.
There you go.
Always loved orcs.
There you go. You could have gone. You could have gone for a
5th grade.
There you go. You fucking love orcs. So now you get to be a fucking orc. And fuck it, the people who show up will like orcs too. That was your decision.
Yes.
You decided to play it that way because it is real and true to you. I chose to be a bartender because of my sobriety and how I don't want. And I figured I needed a setting, and I figured this was a way where I could be true to my experiences and talk about addiction in a bar as a bartender to add effectiveness to it. Now, I'm not going to shame people from drinking. As a matter of fact, enjoy your drinks, everybody. Friday, as a matter of fact, you should. My beef with booze is how it is marketed as if you don't drink it, you're not cool, and it encourages you to drink alone. Those are two dangerous fucking things, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Those are two very dangerous things. I think there's nothing wrong with alcohol if it is used sparingly, like a treat of ice cream. It's the daily consumption, and that's the kind of shit that will fuck you up, in my opinion. And that's why I wanted to be a bartender, because I wanted to speak about my experiences with it. And that is it. You know? And that's why you chose to do you. Now, here's the thing. When you work and when you're doing a stream, you feel you enjoy it. You get in your rig, and if it wasn't an orc, you probably wouldn't enjoy it as much.
Honestly, I probably would have quit already if it wasn't something that I'm really into. You know, I feel like I'm very lucky, and it's like the best. It's the best part of my day. It's weird, you know.
Cabal? No, it's not, man. You get to express yourself. You get. Here's the thing. You get to be perceived but not seen.
Yeah.
And that is why I believe VTubing is gonna. I believe just the facial recognition, live capture, VTubing, whatever terminology you want to use for it, it's gonna revolutionize entertainment. Because imagine the millions of people who never wanted to give this a shot because they had to be on camera. Just
me.
There you go.
Yeah.
You are one of them. And how many more? How many hundreds, tens of millions of people went, oh shit, now I'll give it a shot. Because now they can be perceived but not seen. Thus, they don't have to worry about being noticed outside. They don't have to be worried about how they look before they stream. They just show up, they do their thing, and they are able to have a separation of characters. So there's a reason why I called my VTuber character Takahata. Because I have an internet name called Takahata101. Before all this, it was called Takahata101. That was the name I gave my YouTube channel, so that's what I was beholden to. Now, that is the name as a character. That guy who was streaming, I seriously started playing up more negative aspects of my personality when I was on camera to be more entertaining. But now that I am doing it this way, I feel that separation of character and self. More just, it's cut right down the line, and for that reason I have found myself being more happy doing stuff for myself, how I look, how I dress, because I'm doing it for me and no one else is going to see it, but I'm still being perceived doing what I want to do, and that is why I love doing this.
That's like really inspiring.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Randon knows how many people he's inspired to be VTubers because of the anonymity lol. Personally, my first interaction with VTubing was through him. There you go, Demon Spices. Hey, man.
That's my mod. That's actually my mod.
That's wild. I want to try VTubing because of exactly that. Well, Mellow Doc, there's no limitation. You can PNG right now if you want. Again, PNG is legitimate. If you don't have the funds for the VTuber rig, it's fine. It's a legitimate form of it. That's why, man, people are gonna chop that conversation up to. It's gonna be like the Simpsons. Like when Homer Simpson was on 21 Minutes or whatever.
The one where he got canceled because.
Homer Simpson was canceled. It's such a weird fucking episode.
The Candy Venus de Milo episode.
She sat on it. The pipe receiver sat on the gummy Venus de Milo, and Homer's like, "Oh my god!" Just pulled it up her ass.
That's a legendary episode. All right.
As we see right here,
writing something good is if it's relevant outside of the period that it's written. Yeah. That episode is still relevant. That
episode is really uncomfortable in some places. Yeah. There's something, as you see here, Homer Simpson rotating in his own sexual juices. I've never met Homer Simpson, I've never seen Homer Simpson, nor have I met him, but he is the cause of my problems. Starts crying, your tears say more than real evidence ever could.
Your tears say more than ever.
Oh man, that episode is wild. That episode is wild because they also show the problem from the other side of like, you can't blame them for thinking that.
Yeah,
and that's why it was a cleverly written, and it's pretty fucking funny for the execute. Homer also being caught wrapped in the on the ground, passed out as he falls down because the helicopter scared him, and they just take it as a fun. Like, God damn it, this is too painful. And the last line when they're oh god. Keom Gaming. See, Dad, it's really hard not to trust the TV. It spent so much more time raising us than you. Some painful lines of dialogue in that episode. It's really painful. Woo.
It's just really well.
Why not? Clap. Like, great speech, bro. Well, thank you. What would you think of Tex and Dwarf that does anime stuff, like a VTuber that does anime reviews and anime-based game streaming? Keom Gaming, as long as you're doing it for yourself and you don't really care how successful it is, go for it, man. Like, if you don't care how successful it is and you're just doing it, you will enjoy it. If you are tethering whether or not it is worth your time to a certain level of success, you will have a bad time if you do not succeed.
And you won't. It's not gonna happen. Like,
maybe not. Maybe not.
You know,
it will be bad days.
It
there's
takes
good days.
a long time.
There's good days. There's bad days. You know, there's just this is the best advice we can give you. Is in those good days, they counter the bad days.
It does. Yeah.
Every if you meet 100 people, and you shake 99 of their hands, but one of them in the middle slaps you across the fucking face, technically, what that guy you're gonna remember that slap more than all those handshakes. You just are. You're gonna remember it more. But you gotta remember that slap is the same as a handshake. It is the same. It is one person. It's one person. So remember, that handshake's meant to counter that slap, not the other way around. That slap isn't meant to erase all those handshakes.
I see.
It's a very just. Now, okay.
It's a tough lesson, though.
No,
I feel like a lot of people.
It is.
Take years for them to
oh yeah. If you don't, you gotta understand. By default, you doing something means that 1 in 5 people hate you. Because there's a whole portion of the population goes, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself out there? Why would you put yourself out there with a chance of it not working out? Why would you just stick around and just go, why would you do that? Why don't you just stick around here and don't accomplish anything so I don't feel bad about myself? And if you point out my problems and that is the issue, I will deny it. I will deny it. Like, exactly. Call them out on that. They'll go, no, it's not. I'm like, of course. Of course you feel that way. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to give... I mean, I'm just trying to give the advice like best I can give here. If you want advice on that shit, it's just thicken up your... Don't build walls, build armor, because you're going to need it, folks. Trust me, if I stopped doing shit every time I read something negative about me, I wouldn't go on 4chan.
It's...
All
you just have to focus on that it's just fun. Right?
Exactly. Just focus on making... Just focus on the craft. Focus on the craft. Just focus on doing it. There's no wrong way to do this. That's the one thing. There's a million ways people keep telling you. There's a million right ways you can do it. I'm like, yeah, there's no wrong way to do it. For example, Mim Soft debuted on my stream during the Iron Mouse collab. We made it an in-story reason. And then Mim Hard debuted on their own channel. No one really does that. We were like, why not? The fuck cares? Here's the thing. No, if no one's done it this way before, let's fucking do it. There's no rules.
The build up to finding like hiring an assistant though, that was like brilliant. Like I felt like that was a really good set piece.
The whole time.
And it made everything so real, you know, because that shit happens in real life.
Ramifications.
This is real life.
This is real life.
This is real life.
And this is, you gotta remember, there's all builds like, oh, is he actually gonna hire somebody? Maybe he is. So it was like, who is it gonna be? And everyone was expecting a pre-existing person. No, completely new you've never met before. And that was
good.
It was a complete build-up because we were able to use that as a way to showcase a bunch of unknown talent. One of them being Honey Goblin before she blew up, which was funny. Because Honey Goblin's an absolute treasure, and she deserves everything.
She's so good at singing.
Mm-hmm. No. She's a quadruple threat.
Right? Yeah.
When you find her, she made her own model. She's made her own new model. God, it's nuts to think, but that's just how good she is. Like, you look at people like Juniper. Juniper did everything herself, including performing her goddamn character. Some people are so talented, it's absurd. And there's people like us who gotta pay someone to do it.
I mean, there's no shame. We love
it's called the free market, baby. I got money. Ha 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 ha.
I think both of us treat our artists right, and like you can't really ask.
Oh, don't quote me on that.
So many people.
Don't quote me on that. So when Randon lied in a stream the other day.
What?
someone about to say no. Taka's being mean. No. The circus of value. Oh, I was doing the clown laugh from Bioshock. Ha 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 ha. Know your place in the circles of values. Riley, really, Riley? Oh, muchas gracias, senor. He's the most. Oh, that Mexican voice. My God, is it bad? True story. Guess who the clown in the Mexican voice are?
Who? Who is it?
Ken Levine, the guy who made the game. The head director.
No.
That's his. That's what.
That's another case of like you couldn't pay someone to do that.
No. If he's not a voice actor, that's the exact thing I'd have him do.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like bad. It doesn't sound like great voiceover, and I'm like, perfect. Bioshock Infinite. Oh man, have you ever you played Bioshock Infinite, right?
I have. Well, I didn't beat it. I got up to a point, and I was just like, I'm good here.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play it on stream.
Oh no.
I hope you're all ready for subtle political dialogue and commentary. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I do like it when you get snarky. I do kind of like. I kind of like.
Oh,
stop
then you better not watch Bioshock Infinite. I better not watch Bioshock Infinite. I'm gonna be such a snippy bitch with some of that shit. Literally, you walk past that universe's version of the Mormon Tabernacle Choir singing a Beach Boys song, and right beside it, it says a bathroom that says "No blacks, no Irish." This game jumps right into the deep end immediately. Okay, it jumps right into the deep end immediately. I can't wait to be Johnny America, to save America from itself. I prefer unpolitical games like Bioshock and Dishonored. Hey, I've already been ranting about it, but a man chooses, a slave obeys.
I dumped over the intro to Andrew Ryan, where it's like, my name is Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question.
Is a man not due the sweat of his brow? No, says the man. No, says the man in Washington. It belongs to the government. No, says the man in the Kremlin. It belongs to everyone. No, says the Pope in the Vatican. It belongs to God. I'm like, Jesus, this guy. And just knowing that was Quark from Deep Space Nine the whole time.
That's Quark.
That's Quark, baby. Dude, that's Arnold. Dude, that's Armin Shimmerman. That is Quark's actor from Deep Space Nine as Andrew fucking Ryan.
I love Deep Space Nine.
Dude, the guy who played Andrew Ryan, the guy who was the ultimate takedown story of pure, unfiltered, objectable capitalism, was played by Quark.
That's crazy.
Chef kiss. Chef kiss. Can't. And Snake Pirate continuing that gift sub from Old Run. Thank you so much. What was that? Sorry?
It's just, you can't. That's too good. It's too
you know what happened? Probably was fucking watching Deep Space Nine Quark episodes going, I should just get this guy. First one's objectivism. Second one is collectivism. And third one's supremacism. And terrorism, but they really fucked that one up. Fourth one?
Yeah.
Fourth one, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do, but I already have a suffix for it. Bioshock 4, Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon, let me sway. You just see like a dead guy floating in space. Ah! Imperialism also works for Bioshock Infinite. Actually, imperialism might work better for supremacism, but it's why the...
I don't know.
Capitalism's great talk. I'm buying your channel. You're a car tire review VTuber now. I hate cars. Oh shit, I lost my sponsorship.
You sponsored by Canadian Tire?
Canadian Tire! We call it Crappy Tire.
You buy everything there.
We also call Tim Hortons Timmy Hose, but we don't try to talk about that one too much.
I'm addicted to Canadian bushcraft Canadian bushcraft YouTubers. I've just been watching 50-minute videos of them going out into the wilderness with like a saw and just like.
All right, I'm gonna go live. Excuse me. It's a game. It's a game to them at that point.
It's incredible. It's incredible. I love.
Well, I know if it falls apart, they can just go back to their warm house with the internet and booze and weed and shit. How do they do it? They know there's a fucking escape rope.
While that's true, I can respect the
I
illusion,
respect the
you
super
know?
outdoorsy guys who literally sleep outside and shit. So yeah.
I respect the illusion, you know, like it's good watching.
Which
it.
anime would I be in if I could
It's
be in
relaxing.
if I could be in any? I would be in this one.
Ooh. A Takahata anime would be.
Nah. Definitely a hentai of some sort. Mm. Now the question is, how will I be blurred? That's the real question. There's so many ways.
I think it would be funny if you were like fully clothed and it just blurred your hands for no reason.
My
Like,
yaoi.
what is going on with the hands?
You mean my yaoi hands?
Yeah, like your big, massive yaoi hands, and they're just blurred, and the audience is just like, I don't understand.
My character in Final Fantasy XIV was called Yaoi Hands O'Houlihan. And he was a monk,
Get nuked?
and he was wearing a vacation beach outfit with sandals and an open shirt, and I had just punched with my fist.
And he talk like this all the time. What you want to know right now is Yowie Hands O'Houlihan, the ace of this school.
Literally, we called the guild Gakuen Academy, which translates to Academy. It translates to Academy.
Yeah.
We've had a good time over the years.
That's too good. That's
One day, Yaoi Hands will awaken from his coma. What the hell? That's it, buddy. I'll fix you. All right, Randon. So what are you doing after this, Randon?
Honestly, it's been a long week. I'm like super relaxed now. I was pretty tense coming
Yeah?
home from work. Like I felt it in my, you know, like when you get the sand, the gritty feeling in your neck while you're like moving it, right?
Yeah.
I'm good now. I feel like I'm moving it now. It's still there a little bit, but like I'm relaxed. I think I can sleep tonight.
So,
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Hey. Thank you for swinging by the bar and chilling out here.
It's always a joy to be here. But honestly, to answer your question, I'm probably just gonna wind down and sleep a little bit because I do stream incredibly early on Saturdays.
Oh, you do? What are you playing tomorrow?
I do
Diablo?
free chat.
More Diablo?
No. I'm doing like a just chatting, like completely free chat with no topic.
Okay.
Because for whatever reason, I've got a lot of like European regulars, like people that watch me.
Yeah. That's why I do.
And
It's once or twice a month I try and do a European stream early in the day, just cause it's late. It's like late at night for them. It's just gotta get the other half of the planet, everybody. The other 2/3 of the planet. The other 2/3 of the planet.
Like right now, right this instant for us, we're just bantering. It's dead ass like 4 a.m. for them. And
Wait,
it's
where's
like
your call?
irresponsible to ask me.
Oh wait, where's my collar? Dobby is free. Yeah,
Dobby is a free elf.
Dobby's a free elf, and I'll show up in the last movie to fucking die.
Dobby with a Glock. Let's go.
Dobby
Anyways,
with a Glock cast. Cast no you, Mr. Malfoy. Cast hole up on Mr. Malfoy, which is, it's always funny going back and watching the movie The Patriot, because Lucius Malfoy is like the bad guy in that movie, and he's trying to be as evilly British as possible, and I'm like, he's gonna go home and make Malfoy after this movie. But luckily, that true American, Mel Gibson, he was there to stop him. And a young Heath, and a young, just budding himbo, Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger's in there too.
Oh yeah.
But Taka, I gotta bring some. It reminded me because we were gushing over how much we love Mel Brooks, right?
Yeah, we were.
God bless him. I was watching a VTuber that mixed up Mel Brooks and Mel Gibson and thought that Mel Brooks produced The Passion of the Christ, and then I started imagining what if like there was a gigantic mistake and Mel Brooks was producing Passion of the Christ.
I would watch Mel Brooks' Passion of the Christ.
I would watch it like 100 times.
Now here's the thing. Who would he play? He has to play the Roman governor. He has to be the Roman governor.
Yeah. What the fuck is his name?
See
Pontius Pilate or something.
Oh no, you're thinking of, oh my god. Oh god, what was the movie again? It was oh Jesus Christ. It was Monty Python.
Oh yeah. Life of Brian.
Life of Brian. That shit. I mean, honestly, maybe he was gonna do a Christ when Life of Brian came out and said, nah, they beat it. They beat me. That one was too good. Biggest dickus. And the best part about that joke with that with the Roman leader is that everyone is laughing, including the Romans. It's not just the Jews, it's also the Romans. They also can't handle it. Everyone is laughing at this dude. Even his generals are like dying at the table. Biggest Dickus will be a hardliner.
I have to change my Twitter handle to Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus. Biggest Dickus is gonna fill all these holes that have been left. They're all holding in their laughter because if they laugh, they'll die, and they're all dying. They all can't fucking handle how fucking funny this shit is.
Fighting
but but do you remember the scene where the Jewish rebels are talking about the Roman Empire?
Oh.
But what have they done for the plumbing? That's true. The plumbing was improved drastically. The aqueducts. Aside from the aqueducts, what have they done? They cleaned the street. That's right. They did clean the street. But aside from the aqueducts and cleaning the streets, what did they do? We have more food. That's true. Food is more abundant ever since they took over. Aside from the inclusion of more food, the aqueducts and then education, we're able to learn that. That's true. Now we're learning a lot more too. So except for the education, the food, the aqueducts, and the roads, we have roads. That's true. We got roads. All right, so the roads, the aqueducts, the education, the food, and the crime. That's crime now. It used to be a horrible place until they came through. That's true. Okay, in spite of the lack of crime, the general safety, the aqueducts, the education, the inclusion of more food, and the education, what have the Romans done for us? Nothing. That's right!
Nothing.
They all get all riled up. I'm like, that will always get me. It's like, yeah,
so good.
that's I was really crime-ridden since when they got here. I also want Mel Brooks to direct a remake.
Oh man.
And just say it's no, dude. He just needs to release Blazing Saddles and say it's a remake. Re-release it, but having dewbacks in the background and AT-ATs walking around like the artist always intended. The scene where the Roman corrected Brian's Latin so he could vandalize the palace was fucking gold. Oh yeah. A lot of the people who hated the Romans learned Latin because they grew up with that shit. And the biggest thing is seeing the extras playing the guards didn't know the lines were going to be, so they're trying to hold in their laughter was real. Great! They had no idea what was going to be said. Don't laugh.
I mean, it makes sense that the extras wouldn't have the freaking script, right? Like, that would be insane if you were a producer and you did that. It makes sense, but like learning that is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, geez, we're learning a lot here, but we're almost at 3 hours, Randon.
Yeah?
We're almost at 3.
Thank you so much.
Randon, but man, so what time is your stream tomorrow, though?
It's at 8 a.m. Pacific.
Oh my god!
It's worth it though. I love hanging out.
That's when Tricky goes to bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
What that's where you're hanging out. You're vibing with everybody tomorrow.
With the European regulars and a couple of like crazy, like Western Hemisphere regulars that are willing to wake up that early and hang out with me. But you know, it's just fun. I just like it. It's comfortable. So it's like low pressure, you know. There's like I never have anything special planned for Saturday, so it doesn't matter if nobody shows up, and we just vibe.
Perfect. Do what you do what you want, and the people who enjoy it will show up, and they'll tell others who would enjoy it. You know, this is why I think trend chasing. There's a part of everything we do is part of that, but there's like how much of this trend do I actually give a fuck about?
You can't.
Rand, people wondering on Twitch or YouTube.
Not enjoying it. Yeah.
Twitch or YouTube.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Or it's a stream.
I'm on the other
How
website,
do you know that I'm a Twitch ambassador, right? I'll have you know I could have you killed and not go to jail.
I apologize. Please show me mercy. Please. Or you could just have me thrown into Twitch jail, and now I'm on Twitch now.
No, I don't want you to be in Twitch jail, but it's getting a bit full there, and we don't need a broad-shouldered gentleman in there. I was curious, by the way, you're still down to be in the male calendar for next year, yeah?
Absolutely. If you would invite me, I would love that.
What about a VTuber in Roman garb named Biggest Dickus? Would it be happy?
Biggest Dickus? Yes. Without a question, yes.
We're looking at doing a male calendar for a good cause to get you horny. Yeah. That's a good cause, right?
Get people horny, but I'll be a guest. I would love to.
Yeah, myself. Randon.
Absolutely, Taka. Yeah.
Mary,
Taka 100%.
probably.
Mary, let's go. We need. What is that?
No, myself. No, Mim would not be in the mail. Mim would not be in the mail calendar.
Cabal? Crimbo?
Oh, let's see a Crimbo. Now, can you just imagine just Crimbo with like a cup of goo just pouring down his abs?
100%. Yeah.
That's good.
It's like
That's
pooling in adults.
Oh, absolutely. As someone who has a pooling picture, yes, it can. Gotta be in firefighter uniforms. No, we're gonna be in our actual outfits as they've clearly been ripped open by someone who just can't be patient.
Beautiful.
Randon on the hood of a car with his shirt off and a garden hose. Yeah, I was already thinking Randon on like a hood of a car would be pretty fucking good. or just on your desk and you're like, ugh. You just got your hands to the side, like you pull up your jacket, like, well, you like what you see?
Beautiful.
I can fit you into my schedule. These really, see, we need one thick one, one tall one. We gotta get everybody. We gotta get a whole menagerie of sexy men. Randon in a chair with LaCroix pouring into him shirtless as the bubble.
I drink way too much liquid.
I do too. I actually gotta go drink some more liquid here after this. Little Karibo.
I know.
But Little Karibo's not a VTuber. He's a Karibo. Actually, LK was almost here tonight. No joke. Nope. He just got really busy. But Little Karibo's gonna be back at the bar in the future again.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that.
I love having. I need to have Martin here more often. He is an absolute fucking delight. To have on, and I mean, if he didn't do what he did, I wouldn't have been inspired to do what I did. So,
really, that I didn't know. I feel like you guys were around the same time period.
No,
I watched both of you guys at the exact same time.
He started it. He put abridged on the name for a title for what he wanted to do, and then other people copied him, and we ended up being inspired by him and other people, and it. If it weren't for Diego LPZ with the 870 bits, what games do you plan on getting into after Bioshock? Diego, let's climb to the top of that mountain to see how sick of shooters I am at that point.
Power Wash Simulator.
Well, by that point, they should have had some power washing should be done because I want a game where I can just
DLC.
play. It's still early access.
Oh shit,
okay, dude, okay. I gotta find another game that I can just zone out to and play. You know. Zoran. What about Zoran? What'd he do? I might have to get Alistair Macabre. Oh, Alistair's obviously going to be in it.
Oh, yeah.
Zoran? Oh, Zoran. Well, the thing is, Zoran, I don't think Zoran can be that naked unless someone shaves him.
It might be tough to find someone brave enough to try that.
It might be tough. That is true. If you saw TV too, you'd know that bears are very dangerous wild animals.
Indeed.
Sisysphere joins Zoran in Star Trek Online. I can't play an MMO that is not free. I can't do it anymore. Like, for example, the only reason why I was okay with playing New World and picking it up because there was no monthly fee. And it was $39.
What about like Yahweh Hands? Oh, was that only during the trial? Like,
no, there was no trial. I actually just picked the game up because I wanted to play it. And the fishing part of the game is really fun. And New World's still a very fun game. Yeah. I have it installed. I can play it whenever the fuck I want. I don't feel pressured to play it because I'm paying a monthly fee, and I like just that. That's nice.
It's good.
That's that Guild Wars feeling. It's got that Guild Wars feeling.
Yeah, Guild Wars was out of its time. I feel like MMOs need to change like that in order to stay relevant.
Well, it's like, this is an Amazon game. They don't need a monthly fee. They're Amazon.
It's true. Yeah, that's actually true.
Also, if they charge $69.99 or $79.99, whatever country you're in for this, people will be fucking mad. You are Amazon. You don't need this money. They bought Twitch to add more value to their Prime membership. Let us not forget that's what they did, okay? That's the play. That's the plays they make. Yeah, that's the plays they make. I'm their ambassador. So you're gonna be on YouTube tomorrow morning, right? Streaming?
Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
With as easily as I breathed, I did it. Folks, I'm about to tell you about another website, everybody.
Oh no.
TikTok,
Oh.
TikTok. Everybody, I just got
TikTok.
I just had my video.
Let's go.
I just had my video pulled from TikTok because I screamed, "Don't put your dick in liquid nitrogen. If you put your dick in liquid nitrogen, you're gonna have yourself a bad time. This is electrogel. Don't put your dick in it. If you put your dick in electrogel, you're gonna have a bad time." That's right, everybody. So that video now was VOD muted now.
Did it pass 400K before like the powers that be at TikTok?
No, I got over 200. Got about over
200,000.
200. I got over 200,000 views. Yeah. It broke my heart, but that's what I get for warning people putting their dicks in liquid nitrogen. But you're right, though. I know. TikTok wants people to put their dicks in liquid nitrogen. It's wild.
It did good. It's fine. We'll move on to the next one.
Nothing is ethical under capitalism. We must go to the one place not destroyed by American capitalism.
Cuba.
No. Space.
Space.
You're not hearing this, Randon. Oh. I am playing the Soviet March from Red Alert 3. See? What? We will bring down the proletariat, comrades! Everyone double their minimum wage! Rough! Power to the people! Power to the workers! If people say, well, what about doctors? What about nurses? They should be paid more. Exactly! They all should! There we go, guys. Yes, there we go, guys. Anyways, everybody. Listen, every now and then you need to jam out to some Red Alert.
Yeah. Cannot deny that.
You just gotta chill out. Andrew Ryan right now. No! Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his back? Or is he bottling and selling that sweat? Calling it gamer.
Did you say back or brow? I don't know.
Brow. The sweat of your brow. It's the sweat of your brow. Right, he goes more brow.
No, says the man in Washington.
It belongs to the government.
Government.
You know what I love so much about the voiceover in those? Is they're doing this voice too because the microphones couldn't pick up the bass back then as well, so they're going more nasally because the recorders couldn't pick it up yet. Yeah. No, says the parasite. I love that it referred to everybody as parasite.
Parasites. Yeah. It's a good game. I liked it.
Yeah, that's actually for no joke, everybody. It has that tinny sound for a reason because old microphones could not pick up the bass of voices. The technology hadn't advanced that far. They could only pick up the more higher, like more up here, up there. This could be picked up right here, not down here. Down here could not be picked up as easily. It's such a weird thing, but that's why everyone sounds like that back then.
But it's also weird that like although the quality was lower, like when someone speaks like that, even if you've got a high quality mic like you do, like people can instantly say, "Oh, that's an old-timey like 1940s propaganda film."
Because like 50, it was 50 years of that until they started getting better.
Yeah.
McLovin 2342 with 2 years of support. Thank you so much, man.
2 years, just wow, but love it.
Best line in the whole thing. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Such a great line. It's how the fuck was that in a video game shooter? You know, that's a line of dialogue that's so fucking good. It's embarrassing what it's in. You know, like if you think about it, that's something that should be in like high art. No, it's in a fucking video game where you shoot drug addicts. It's wild. It's. But what you kind
for me, I like golf, so that scene where
you beat him with a golf club. Oh, the fact he's golfing when you walk in is like, oh, this dude got a last moment he's got to flex, right?
You know.
Video games are high art, damn it. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's like it's so fucking cool because it's such a great performance, but genuinely, it completely subverted every shooter I ever played.
It did, yeah.
And every future shooter as well. I compared it to Bioshock because they tell you to do shit in shooters, and in the back of my head, I say, would you kindly go do that? Because they took the idea of always doing what you're told in a shooter mindlessly. And they used that for narrative reasons, and they pulled the wool over your eyes till the very end. And they successfully executed the twist
So good.
in a way that made sense and made... Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It's infuriating.
No business being that good.
No, it really had no business. Watch, remastered was fun to go back and do because remember, one of the biggest things they did, they trimmed down on any extra shit in the rooms, right? So they didn't have to render it or track what was happening. So in the remasters, it's good. It's good. There's lots of shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans. Alrighty, everybody. We are well over 3 hours now. Unless I get rated. Oh my god, Mark, don't make me bark. Ruff! Damn it. So now, unless I get rated in the middle of this closing thing, I gotta find somebody to raid here, though. I actually had a list of people to look at.
Taka, would you forgive me if I redeemed a bark?
I'm gonna bark at your ass.
Just, I don't want to step on it. I just want to,
You son of a bitch. Fine.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go. I like it.
Yeah?
Just once. I'll never do it again. I've got enough points to do it again, but I'll never do it again. Okay?
Ruff!
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
Say the line. No, do it. Say the line, Taka.
Say the line, Taka.
Ghost Nappa.
Thank you for indulging me.
Which one? Oh my god. Okay, see, we got a bunch of people we can raid right now. God, there's too many people to raid right now. This is bad. We got Lucasians, Honey Gerberlin, Tricky Wee, Hagari UVT. My god, Mamaniki. Ah, my god.
Tricky and Honey are always good choices.
Oh, Tricky and Honey are. Shucksto is also streaming, but he's playing Phasmo, and I can't play that because my tech is bad, so I'm...
Oof.
I also would like to have Shucksto swing on by here. I think we need more beef here. We gotta talk to him about how he needs to gatekeep more VTubers. We definitely gotta gatekeep better here. We gotta gatekeep a bit better. I could send you all to Lucasians, who was here last week.
Luca! Oh man, I love her there. I love her content. It's good.
Yeah, Luca's a sweetheart. Actually, let's rate
Yeah.
Lucasians, everybody. Lucasians was on here last week, and it was really...
That's like an not as old school as you, but that's like a veteran YouTuber. Many years.
I actually, true story, I didn't really know her work.
Really?
Dude, here's the thing. There's one thing I will say. You've been doing this for long enough. I can tell you this. Not a day goes by where there isn't someone new who's more famous than me who shows up my timeline and I go, who the fuck is this? And I just accepted that that's what my life's gonna be like till I die. Who the fuck is this guy? All right, I don't know.
Fair.
Alrighty, guys, everybody, we're gonna be rating Lucasians. Actually, shit. I wish I could split the raid. I wish I could split the raid and have half go to Lucas and half go to Honey Gerblin, Because Honey's
tough, yeah.
It is, because Honey just debuted her new thing. Okay, I'll do anything away. I'm gonna raid Luca, but since Honey Goblin debuted her new, Honey Goblin's such a sweetheart. She really is. One of the nicest people we've met.
Oh shit, it's Heavenly. Heavenly, hello. Sorry.
Hey, Heavenly Father.
He's amazing. He's so funny.
Good dude. Chill dude. How does raid work? So what happens here, everybody, you are now going to be going over to that person's stream. If you don't want to head over to Honey Goblin, go check out, well, Lucasians or Tricky Wee or anybody. That's the beauty of this. Everybody, I'll see you next time. Keep fit and have fun. Oh, by the way, Randon.
Yes.
Oh. Sorry, 1 second. All right, everybody. Before I head out here, I want to actually thank somebody, and I want to thank a couple people real quickly here.
Okay.
Oh, there was a bunch of gifted subs today, so I want to make sure I'm thanking everybody. I want to thank Randon. Thank you very much, dude. Very kind of you. Kairos Vasilis, thank you so much. Lena and Thorn. Raging Wolf, Zoggy, My Noggy, Swin Diesel, Aboshi, 0, Postmortem Keeler, Base Plate 36, Old Run, Naughty Plays with over 50. My God. And Old Run with an additional 5. Thank you all so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night. What do you mean? It's the middle of the goddamn day.